Ice Wave, do you like Ratchet?
I freaking love Ratchet and Clank.
I think this game might be heavily inspired by Ratchet and Clank.
Both of them? There's no one.
Yes. What difficulty should I go with? Cool, tempered, overclocked?
Tempered.
Tempered, okay. Lost data? I haven't discovered anything.
Wait, this has a demo?
Hmm?
This has a demo?
Yeah, I'm playing the demo right now, in fact. This is a demo.
Oh shit.
No shit. Well, I hope it's not shit.
I was not aware this had a demo. I'm actually excited for this because, yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah, you can
Ratchet and
change
Clank.
key bindings in this one. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Rate this music compared to Ratchet and Clank.
And I know
Like
it
old
seems
Ratchet or new Ratchet?
Just follow my plan
Either.
and we're home free. Did you get all that? Hello? Anybody home?
This is dialogue,
were you even
voices?
listening to my brilliant escape plan at all? Fine. Let's start from the beginning. Call me Shipset. What's your ID, huh?
Whoa,
Okay,
Ratchet is
then.
moody.
Be that way. We'll see who's giving who the cold shoulder when I bust out of here all by myself. And if I just so happen to get us both out, you'll just have to settle for owing me your life. Watch and learn, pretty bot. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Driver!
Shut up, drone!
Oh, but it's important!
I said cram it, you sack of crap!
I can do this all day!
Oh, for God's sake! What?
Ah, you're finally listening. You know, ever since you threw me in here with Captain Sunshine over there, 10, I've been feeling so carsick. 9, and I can't help but think you're not upholding your responsibilities. 8, according to the algorithm convention. 7,
What the heck?
and I know mobsters aren't so
the heck?
keen on rules. 6, but come on! Where's the effort? Where's the respect? 5, why the last time I was kidnapped? 4, I at least had a 3, 2, 1 duck!
Huh?
What the heck?
The hell just happened?
I don't know, did he like hack the ship or something? Did they die? Is this the end of the game?
Fake, hello!
Hello, fake. Will Ratchet finally talk?
Oh yeah! What
Yeah,
did
I
I
don't
tell
remember
ya?
my Ratchet being
Good thing I'm
mute.
smart enough to think for both of us. So, are you gonna tell me your name now? Or can I just call you Captain Sunshine?
Exy.
Jeez, that's uninspiring. Sorry I asked.
Ratchet, wow.
Well, Exy, now that I've saved your life, I'm gonna call in a favor. Get me the heck out of here!
In your dreams.
Oh god.
Thanks to you, the whole mob's gonna come after me.
He talks!
And I'd rather get melted down by mobsters than get saddled with some bolt-brained drone.
Come on! I'll make it worth your while. You wanna get off this planet, right? I'll get my claw on a ship, but I need your help.
It kind of reminds
You
me
can
more
get
of
me off
Daxter
Data
than
Bay.
Clank.
What, you can just
I'm
find
gonna
me
say
a
that
ship?
myself.
Oh, yeah! I already got one waiting for us. It's right over there in that hub behind the docks.
Fine, but on one condition. Once we're out of Databay's orbit, we go our separate ways. I never want to see, hear, or think about you ever again. You got it?
Fine. With that attitude, I'll be happy to never see your face again.
Let's just go.
I think I prefer Ratchet over not Ratchet.
Same.
Oh.
Same.
Video game? A game is
What?
happening?
Oh, it's wow, it's a video game.
Whoa! Do a spin move?
But you can Are you sure this is not Jack and Daxter?
No, this attack is more like Ratchet than Jack, right?
Yeah, that's more Ratchet, but like the spin's very Jack and Daxter. Maybe it's a bit of
Oh.
both.
Yeah, maybe they made Ratchet and Daxter?
I mean, I'm not
Jack
totally
and
against that
Clank?
combo.
Does fire hurt me?
So where are we
Sounds really
going
awful.
anyway?
Oh!
Straight forwards. What other way
Does it
can we
hurt?
even go?
It hurts me.
Jeez.
Maybe I should I lower volume more? The thing is though, I think it's already minimum here. So I have to do it via Windows. Hold on. I feel like it's still kind of
That's
loud.
I'm still into this, by the way. Like I'm still into the vibes I'm seeing here.
Okay. Let's go with this.
I hate you already.
Should I lower it more? It's fine. Okay. I've learned how to do melee attacks, which I already knew. The song was reminding Akimbot of Fraggle Rock. Oh boy, that's making me feel very old.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how old?
So,
Very.
spill the oil. How'd you wind up in the back of a mob car?
Hey, I'm not in this to make a friend. No small talk, drone.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I remember thinking Fraggle Rock was absolutely terrifying as a kid. So I don't think I watched it much as
Is
a
it
kid.
like an FMB game?
You don't know what Fraggle Rock is?
It doesn't ring a bell.
What are you, 2 years old?
Wah, wah, wah.
It's by what's it called? Jim Henson, like the Muppets guy, right? Like I
Oh,
think
yeah, I
he
know
also
that
made
guy.
Fraggle Rock.
He also made Kermit the Frog. Hello, everybody, Kermit the Frog here.
It was like a Muppet thing. It was terrifying. It was like a garbage monster and everything. I don't know. I don't remember much.
I know he worked on Labyrinth with David
And they had
Bowie.
like a Fraggle Rock song. It was like a theme song for the show. Would you rate this better, worse than Rise of Skywalker?
Better.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll not click that link. I'll probably get my stream muted and DMCA'd and all of that at the same time.
At the same time.
The noble people of Data Bay. Fishing, lounging, enjoying life. Lucky morons. I should be the one lazing around all day
Ash.
like these idiots.
What did I
Yeah,
say
no,
about
no,
small
like
talk?
the robot's
Be
way
quiet
more
unless you got
Daxter,
something
but dialed up
important
to
to say.
11.
Hey, when your internal wiki is as extensive as mine, everything can be important.
I don't think I could double jump and dash over there, right? Do I have guns? I want to check out the gunplay. Oh wait, I mean there are guns in this, right? I think there are guns.
It's gotta be. It's this is by Ratchet and Clank. It needs to have guns.
Actually, maybe I'm going for it. I'm going for double jump and dash. It just seems like this seems really far away, but maybe. Actually, no, yeah, I can actually get pretty darn far. Okay, I can go pretty far. The water is pretty nice. Looks
Yeah,
like
I like
water.
the water. I like
Very
the
blue.
colors. Dabba dee dabba die.
What are you doing?
He was very upset, but not too upset. I feel like the pickups aren't as satisfying as the bolts in Ratchet. But the bolts are pretty satisfying in Ratchet though.
Like here, for example. This marketplace sells cooling fluid, metal scrap, and all kinds of useful stuff.
Right. File that under useless trivia that doesn't help anyone.
Spoil sport.
I'm not sure how I feel about the dialogue, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
They're so mean to
Ooh,
each
a
other.
party. Come on, let's stop and
I
mingle
mean,
for
to
a
be
minute.
fair, they like Ratchet and Clank weren't like the best of pals in the first game, but like didn't
They
spend
went
the whole
this
game hating each
mean
other.
at the start of Ratchet 1.
Yeah, like they were buddies until like a certain point in the game, and they still made up by the end.
Oh dang. Why slow motion? Oh no. Oh no, I can dance. Rate this. Is this dance better than Rise of Skywalker?
Yes, but it's not better than the Dance and Rift Apart.
Is this ray tracing? Okay, I have over 40 demos to get through, so I guess I shouldn't be spending too much time on this one, but it would be nice if I at least got to the point where I could shoot guys.
Hey, fun fact. You know what those blue pipes are for? I bet you don't.
They're pumping water to cool off those memory banks. They're literally one of the planet's biggest tourist traps.
I liked you better when you didn't talk.
Wow.
That's so rude. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not like at a charming level. Like it's to the degree where it's like it just feels straight up mean spirited.
I imagine in the long run they'll probably become pals, but still.
I mean, you still make it. You know,
Hello,
this is like
Wyatt.
just going a little too far with it.
some fancy, shiny, valuable items?
Look no further. We have an abundance of tax-deductible assets for you.
Tax deductible? Sign me up.
They're crooks, Shipset. Don't fall into their scheme.
So, what will you purchase?
May I interest you with our newly crafted yet slightly used oil extractor?
Special deal. Buy 10, get 1 absolutely free. Plastic metallic cups sold separately, warranty valid for only 1 hour.
Hold on. That's drop space shipping. They give those away for free on Body Express.
Scrap. He's
I
a
think that's a
professional.
reference to
What's
real
our
life
next
stuff.
move?
How about providing us something of actual use? Perhaps weapons, grenades, anything?
Certainly.
If you already have guns, we can upgrade them. We're technicians before anything.
I don't have anything right now.
Aha! Then you're precisely the kind of customer we're looking for. Introducing
Our exclusive welcoming package.
As our esteemed first and currently only client, you're entitled to a free weapon gift.
If our gift is to your liking, please don't hesitate to return.
We'll be here, awaiting your next visit.
What the heck? Black market. Oh, do I get... Wait, do I choose it or do I get all of this? Oh no, I only get... Okay, I thought I could get all of them. Or maybe I should have thought more about the choice. Well, I guess it's... Akimbot guns for me. Your ultimate weapon in risky situations. Shooting consumes energy as ammunition. Gain energy by exploding enemies. Like super gangster now.
You're super gangster. Wow.
That's me.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like the dual vibers
I
from
can hear
Ratchet
another
Gladiator.
party.
Have you forgotten about the mobsters hunting us both down? I don't want to end up sharing the same back seat as you again.
Am I going the wrong way? I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
should have
this is-
taken a right. You're about to go to Hawaii. You're about to meet Ichiban.
Is there a map I can check? I can't. I'm uncertain. Hold on. Let me just run back there. I'm very confused about life right now. No, this can't be wrong, right? No. I guess it's just another bars that looks similar to the one from earlier. I don't know.
So,
Okay, yeah, I think
since
this is
we're
right.
getting to know each other and all,
We're not.
I'm Shipset. I was designed to be systems manager for database central bank.
Shit set.
But crunching numbers all day just got so boring. So I spent months devising a plan to break free of my position and make off with every bot coin in the bank. And it worked! Kinda. Sorta.
Uh-huh. And what part of that spiel am I supposed to care about?
Have I found any enemies yet? I feel like the start of this game might be a little bit too tame because, like, in the very first Ratchet, I think you started fighting enemies pretty much immediately, right?
Oh yeah, they just throw you into it.
Wait,
Like they just
You're a
throw
hacker?
you in.
but you seem so low tech.
I've been picking up tricks since before you were even assembled. I hope for your sake you weren't lying about that ship.
What? Me? Lie? Psst, never. Not to a trusted colleague like you.
Focus. We're deep in Roboglione territory now.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm just plain curious. Just who
I think
are you,
Ratchet always like
No.
is pretty quick at like
Oh,
throwing you into
no!
fights.
I suddenly
It doesn't
forgot where
really
that
take that
spaceship
long most of
is.
the time.
I'm a mercenary, all right? Fighting, hacking, hunting down mark after mark. That's my life. At least it used to be. Wrong place, wrong time. Now the algorithms put a bounty on my head. I've been on the run ever since. When the Robogliones caught wind I was on Databay, they jumped me to claim the bounty.
Well, looks like Lady Luck threw us both in the same car, huh? Still, when did mobsters start moonlighting as bounty hunters?
Speak of the devil. Robogliones dead ahead.
Okay.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Finally, murdering?
Ah! They found me! Protect me, Exie!
Ragdolls?
Maybe.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, not to be
Let's dance,
rude, but I'm
gizmos.
getting like very strong. We have Ratchet and Clank at home vibes from this game.
It just makes you want to play Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I kind of feel like almost everything I've seen so far, Ratchet does better. Like the gunplay just feels better in Ratchet, the dialogue's better, the character designs are better, the pacing is better.
It makes me sad because I saw this and I was like, oh, this looks cool, but yeah, I'm kind of seeing this. I'm like,
Oh, I didn't pay too much attention there. I didn't pay much attention there. Oh, is it a different minigame now? Oh, I just click on all this. Okay.
There! That's our way out!
I mean, I don't want
Thanks
to
for the
be
assist,
too mean,
Exie.
but I mean, like,
Assist?
a lot of
You
effort
did
was put
nothing
into
but
this. Also,
scream.
it's neat
Hey,
to
I
see a
could've
Ratchet-like
blasted them
game
all
because
if I
that's not
wanted
something
to.
people
Oh,
usually
absolutely.
I
make.
merely needed to gauge your abilities for myself.
I mean, outside of Ratchet, you really don't have anything like it.
Yeah.
And given that, you know, we're still like 5 years
more
away
and
from the new
more
Ratchet game.
mobsters. That means my plan
Yeah,
is
this,
working.
like, considering I haven't actually played through every Ratchet game yet, I feel like this might not be, I might not be the right, I won't want to be the target audience for this, because, yeah, I can just play more Ratchets right now.
You should!
I don't think I'm a huge fan of these minigames.
Sweet, sweet surfers, come to Papa.
The hacking stuff in Ratchet wasn't hard either, but I feel like those were a little bit more interesting than what I'm seeing here with hacking stuff.
Like, yeah, the hacking in Ratchet's never, like, difficult. It's very simplistic, but it usually makes it fun by, like, also switching up, like, the way the minigame kind of works per game.
Who the heck is that?
Who the heck is that?
I don't like that I have to like press down for each individual shot rather than just holding down the fire button. I find that fiddly. In my humble opinion, fiddly.
Very fiddly?
Quite fiddly. Should I be rude and change game?
Yes.
The explosions look nice, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, visually, I don't think it's bad, really.
Yeah, I mean, like graphically, the game does look pretty darn good. Jillerwood prefers this game on mute. Oh god.
Where did you get that?
Oh, you know, just flying around next to one of the
My
mobsters
Clank
you
doesn't
knocked
have
out.
a weapon.
Hand it over.
Hey, that was my gun!
I guess I could briefly try the new gun before I change.
I know how to cross through.
Oh, now I can actually hold down the fire button. Huh, this feels different. Like, this actually kind of feels more like assault rifle, like a modern shooter. Oh, Jesus Christ, maybe I should be shooting this? Oh god. Nearly died. Oh god, oh god. Okay, I think it's time. I think it's time to change game. It's time to change game. Not pressing any key to start. I'm pressing Alt 4 to rage quit. So yeah, that was
Ratchet at home.
Akimbot. Let's have a quick poll where we rate Akimbot. I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm gonna give it a 2. It doesn't need stuff in it, but I don't think it's something that I would play more of, to be completely honest. Oh, there's actually a patch for it. Now as I start playing the demo, there's actually a patch for it. Hopefully it didn't like maybe it overhauled the entire demo. But yeah, that's
the entire demo.
slightly awkward. Oh god, I have so many demos I downloaded. Maybe I went a little bit crazy. Maybe I'll try Disco Samurai next. It's a patch to remove Claptrap. I have a hunch that might not happen. Let's see, we have 1-5, 4 2s, and 1-1 for Akimbot. And now I have decided I'm gonna be rude and mute Icewave as I boot up Disco Samurai. Because yeah, I don't trust video gaming. The games can be loud. They can be too loud. It wasn't too loud. But I'm reducing volume anyway, and now I have unmuted Icewave.
Oh, I'm back.
You're
Nice.
back, baby.
I'm back, baby.
Welcome back, baby.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Just jump into the demo. Hello there. Hello there. Welcome to the Disco Samurai training program. I think this game might be mouse and keyboard only. Oh no, it is not. I can press the A button. Okay.
Let me guess, you're going to make me attack harness training dummies.
Great deduction skills. You'd be surprised how many players fail this assignment. Attack enemies to reduce their health. Wow, that's a novel concept. I've seen a game like
Really?
that before. Yeah.
That's insane.
Oh shit! Is this a rhythm game? I didn't. Maybe
Time
you know.
to feel the beat sector.
Maybe I should have.
Time
Maybe
to
I should
feel the
read
rhythm.
more about demos before I download it. I didn't know this would be a
You
rhythm game.
don't read. You just grab them.
I mean, I thought that the pixels were kind of cool.
I mean, that's fair enough, but still.
Oh no! I am
It's
so.
Hi-Fi Rush too.
I am. This is not for me. I am so bad at this stuff. I gave up on Crypto Necrodancer so quickly. I have to parry on the beat. Oh no. This is. Oh, and this is like a visual element on like the character showcasing the beats. This is a disaster. I'm just so bad at this stuff. Have you played many like action rhythm games in this style, Icewave?
No.
I mean, like, I guess Hi-Fi Rush, of course, that was just mentioned.
Hi-Fi Rush. I played Crypt the Necro Dancer, but it was the Legend of Zelda one. Well,
Did you do well in those games?
I beat them. Is that doing well?
Yeah, I mean, I'm struggling with the tutorial in this game.
Then yeah, I guess I did do well. I managed to beat them. And then I got Tango killed because I'd never bought Hi-Fi Rush. I only game passed it. So actually, everybody can just yell at me for that.
Good work. Not all
Thank you.
not all demos were harmless. Oh boy. I might. I kind of like I like the visual style in a bit. Like, I feel like the 3D models might look a little bit messy at times here, but I mean, it's like they're using optographic projection. That's pretty cool. I might have changed game. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just like me in rhythm games. It just. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was Disco Samurai. I guess. I mean, even the name implies it's gonna be music rhythm stuff. So I'm just bad doing research with the games. So I should have taken the hint. that was rhythm based, and I'm just not compatible with rhythm games. Like the game kind of seems like it could be kind of cool, but I'm just not compatible.
You're not? Like at all?
No, no.
Oh. So I can't get you into my rock band?
No, 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 no.
You can be the vocalist.
No, 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 no.
We're going to play Paramore's That's What You Get, followed by Everybody's Kung Fu Fighting.
I'm gonna give this one, but that's just because I am physically not compatible with this sort of game. Wow, everyone's gonna be giving it ones on so far. Now I'm kind of, I feel kind of bad.
Come on,
Okay.
Sick, just sing us a little song.
No, that's illegal.
Okay.
Illegal.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were going to like the Lion King intro.
Sampanya, Baginawa.
The circle of life. And it moves us all. And something.
Like the idea of a singer just reading his vocals, like the lyrics he wrote, and questioning himself mid-recording. Like Elton John just sitting there like, what did I actually just write? What the hell? Oh, what was I thinking?
Let's go with an easy game. That game we played was too hard. Let's go with an easy game. Let's go with Tiny Glade. Let's see,
so
also,
tiny, though.
We got 1, 2, and 3 ones for Disco Samurai. I'm gonna mute Ice Wave. I just randomly decided. I just got an urge, like instantly, mute Ice Wave. Just not murder, not murder. No, well, Speaking of being scared, oh, I can't show this. Well, it doesn't automatically show it, but yeah, I got like a big message on. I guess it's a game that's showing this that my graphics driver is out of date. But I'm gonna start playing it anyway. It should be fine. I feel like it's extremely likely to be fine. Also, this wasn't loud at all, so I had literally no reason to mute this. This was actually a very quiet game.
Oh, this is nice.
Thanks for trying our demo. Tiny Glade is a relaxing game where you doodle whimsical castle, cozy cottages, and romantic ruins. There's no management. Oh, this is too much text. I'm sorry. This is kind of cute. Look at that grass. Look at that wall. Okay, let me make a tower. The tower right there. Let's make it taller. And like move the camera up. Whoa! Did you like thick towers?
Wow.
Oh, just
That's cool, actually. That's pretty neat.
Pretty funky. I can right click to show all editing tools. That's a worst tower ever.
I like it.
You still like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have it like this. Can I have like a door or something? I'm not sure if maybe I don't know if I can have windows. Window there. Window there. Window there. Window there. Window there. How did I rotate? I don't know how I rotate. I don't know how. Oh, it's hold right click. I learned how to rotate. What happens with the windows if I mess with the tower again? How do I unselect this stuff? Okay, I just right click. Okay, so let's try messing with the tower again. Did I just delete the windows? Oh no, okay, it actually remembers where they are. Okay, so it's like reappear. Oh, that's kind of fancy. What about roads? Wow, so I'm only allowed to like use this play area? Okay, let's have a road to the tower. Oh, it added a door! It added a door! It added a door!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, that's my road. Can I add like a window nowhere? No, it has to be on a thing. Oh, there's another like can I change like the time of day? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's kind of neat. Whoa! At the wall around our tower. I want no visitors. No visitors allowed. Oh, it added openings automatically. I want a really tall, like a high wall. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Can I like click it? Can I now change that individually? Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little house right there. Maybe I should lower the wall because it's getting kind of hard to see. Let's have that part of the wall very tall randomly. Let's add let's make it easy to like see. There we go. Okay, I'll add roads like we have a tiny little door. Let's add some windows. Oh, there's a door there as well. What the heck? Oh, I can take screenshots. Oh. How do I take screenshots? Oh yeah, and it took like a Steam screenshot, so it would be like a ordinary Steam screenshot. What is that? Okay, suddenly the game is populous. I can like change the train height. Can I undo? Is there an undo button? Because this looks kind of horrible. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you just press Control Z, that's an undo. I imagine that. Oh yeah, maybe this is like undo as well, or maybe it's like just moving stuff. Color stuff. Oh my god. I can have thick road! Oh my god. Okay. And there's stuff that's not available. Okay, I might I might be rude and call it there. Although I'm just not sure what else like mess with there. There's not many options. Well, I say that without looking at the options. I don't think I can adjust the tilt shift. Yeah, there just aren't that many options. This is pretty neat. Like the controls here are like super intuitive and like very powerful. I feel like it would be super cool to have a city builder where we can like freely customize like the buildings. Just imagine like a full-scale city builder, and then when you place like a church or like a house, then you fully design what they look like. I think that would be super cool. Like this is neat, but at the same time, like the full game is going to be this square. I mean that's still neat, but it's like very low scale. But still, like this, I feel like this is I mean, I mean, you can still make pretty cool stuff just within this square in the full version, I guess. But yeah, this is, oh no, this is like the controls here are like so cool. The graphics are very nice. It's very, very, very cute. This is way better than other like chill games I've tried of similar style, which is like make some random buildings. Like I wasn't too into the other ones, but this one is like fairly neat. Okay, well let me rage quit. What do you think of that one, Icewave?
Looked interesting.
No, there's some screenshots there. Wait, can you make something that's large? Yeah, this it looks very nice. Like all this stuff looks very nice. It's very cool looking stuff. Okay, let's have a poll. How was Tiny Glade? I'll give it a 4. I mean, the thing is, I'm not sure if I'll get it, and even if I get it, it's probably something I'll play for like 20 minutes and be like, oh yeah, that was cool, and then never touch it again. But still, I feel like
Never touch it.
it's really good at what it does. Like, it's insanely well executed. It's just that it's not something I would play for super long, but still, it is crazy good at what it tried to do. Look, a ladder. And yeah, I don't know. I think it would be cool if they just did that at like a large scale. I want like a SimCity medieval style game with those mechanics. I feel like that would be like a really fun thing, but that would also be probably really difficult to make as well. Let's see, we got 6 4s and 1 3 for Tiny Glade. Let me boot up the next. Oh yeah, I have a couple of scenes that are broken here. This is one of the scenes that are broken. I mean, we could just let this play out, but I mean, it's just gonna end up with showing absolutely nothing. It wouldn't be the most exciting thing all the time. I really should fix this. I mean, I've just input like the wrong coordinates. Like when I make these scenes in my streaming tool, like I input like basically like a bounding box for how far the camera should move, and I must have input the wrong number. So this just okay. Well, yeah. I guess we'll just let this play out. In the meantime, I'm gonna boot up the next game. I'll mute Icewave in case this is loud. I'm sorry, Icewave. It is. It's part of the Twitch rules. That's totally that's totally the case. It's yep. Yeah, it just the scene that just bye bye. I was breaking up. That's weird. I guess the game was being funky when I was booting it up. It's still booting up the game. Is it still moving? Yeah, it's still moving. Okay. Let me reduce master volume. Let's go with. Let's try 40%. I'm gonna gamble that 40% is correct. This is not the best menu. I'm gonna unmute. I saw you're now unmuted.
I can unmute it again.
You can talk. People
I can talk. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, hi.
So yeah, this menu is very quiet.
How you
so
doing? It's great to
it's
see you
difficult
all.
to like test sound settings when it's so quiet. Shall I? Well, I guess we'll just let this play out, and then I'll actually showcase the game, like start showing the game. By the way, the game that I booted up is Riven, the sequel to Myst, and this is a remake of Riven, a game from 96, 97. originally, I think. Like
Bungie?
the original game was like CG pre-rendered, and this one is like fully real-time graphics.
Wow.
Shall I show the game now, or people have their feel showing this broken scene? Wait, it's actually
I'm
moving back up
scared.
now. I think it's actually moving back up. It's actually moving back up. Okay, well, let's actually do something more exciting and just like showcase the game rather than look at broken streaming troll scenes. Yeah, let me click on new game.
Many ages, infinite truths.
Old Dini
Infinite.
proverb.
Excuse me?
Oh, Dini.
Jawa.
Yeah, Julia, I had this game as a kid.
Thank
I
God
gave
you
up
returned.
very quickly.
I need your help.
Was this guy like FMV in the original game?
Wait, he was like live action actor?
I think so.
There's a great deal of history.
Already a
you
worse
should know,
remake.
But I'm afraid there's no time to explain. Most of what you'll need to know is in here.
Wait, I have to read.
And for reasons you will discover,
It's a
I can't send you
remake
to
film,
the
but they
way out.
remade the graphics.
I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny.
GPU, is that how it works? You just play all games with a new GPU and they magically look way
It's the
better?
only way to capture Gen. Here.
This game supports the VR, by the way. You can play this in VR and also with what's it called, like a pancake gaming, playing on like a flat monitor.
What?
I think that's what the cool kids say these days.
There's
I
a
like the
very
scan
good
lines
chance
there. I
if
feel like
all
I feel like
goes well,
I feel like the original game probably shuttled those scan
you'll
lines.
return to the place that you came from. Until we meet again.
Okay, bye.
Take care, my friend.
Do you guys think was that like this exact same voice acting, but they just remade the FMV man into real stuff? Oh! Could I like just move the camera the entire time? Whoopsie! I didn't realize. Let's enter the world of Riven. Riven. It's so far away. I feel like this logo treatment probably like made for VR to have it feel like, whoa, it's flying right at me. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash into the logo.
Watch out, you're gonna crash.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Oh, thanks. I think this is the loading book. I'm hearing my CPU like go a little bit crazy now and then. Yeah, this looks pretty nice. It's a man.
A man.
What is a man?
Little miserable little mouse here.
Hello, I'm over here. Hello? Hello? Hi. Oh. Say that again? Why is he struggling to speak his own language? Maybe they didn't give the actor enough time to prepare. He's really struggling with the
Yeah,
script.
it was the first take.
Still my book? That's my book. I need that for hints, for puzzles. if you take it, I'll be stuck in the game. I mean, to be fair, I'll be stuck regardless. I don't know how to read. You okay? You know, exact same thing happens when I try to like look at a book briefly. It's a fun thing. It's a very fun coincidence. Did he get like dragged off or drag? Am I just gonna wait here? No? Oh, okay, hello. Are you still in the book? Oh, are you gonna help me? I think that person is helping me. That's a nice person. Oh, I like, oh no, they're taking the book after all? Oh, they're not helping me. Well, I guess like they're semi-helping me. Yeah, so you could not do this in original Riven. So the original Riven, it was the same style of game like Seventh Guest and the original Myst, where you would just like have this static view, and then you have like a bunch of arrows on screen, so you like have an arrow for like rotate left once, and then you like rotate like a static screen, like you're gonna rotate right back, and then maybe like an up arrow, and then it like play an FOV where like moving the camera a little bit forward to a new static screen. It was not like this where you could just really look around, because like the original game, it was fully pre-rendered. Everything was fully pre-rendered. So this is man, these graphics look pretty darn good. Like I kind of wouldn't be surprised if these graphics are better than the original pre-rendered graphics. Like this looks very, 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 very good. I think they did the same remake with the original Myst, right? I think they, actually I think they did it ages ago, like nearly 20 years ago. I think they made like a real-time version of the Myst, and this is the first time they're doing that with Riven. I think there might actually be like 2 remakes of Myst actually. Oh, Xbox control is rumbling when I do that. But yeah, I tried to play this game as a kid. I didn't get anywhere. I struggled so much, so I just gave up. I think I vaguely remember a puzzle where there was like a door, and the solution was to so you could just have the door open, just like freely move through. But the solution was like close the door, and there was like a tiny button on that side of the door you have to press. I think that made Tiny Me. I think that convinced Tiny Me to just give up on the game. I can run. ReMaid tried the original Myst remake on Game Pass. It was very pretty. You got stuck very quickly. Yeah, I think I'll probably have the same experience with any of these games, to be honest. This does look super pretty though. Yeah. Yeah, and it just feels illegal being able to like move whenever, because like right here in the original game, like the view would just be static and you would just like be waiting for this. But I can move now. I'm cheating. Oh yeah, like you couldn't rotate the view here in the original game. What the heck? This is cheating.
It's a whole new world.
No, that's not jumping, man. I don't think they made movement that free. I think where you can move is pretty close to the original game. It's just that I can like move through. That's very good looking water. That's so good looking water. I almost wish I could drink it.
I want to drink that. What the hell?
That is very good looking water.
I'm thirsty.
I'm gonna.
Already jumped in. Can't believe it.
That's very good looking water. Yeah, this looks very pretty. If I ever were to play through this, I'd probably just follow a guide. I'd probably just be boring and follow a guide. This looks so pretty. Look at this. Look at them pixels.
Whoa!
Can you believe it, Marty?
No, great Scott.
Scott
Wait,
with
that's
that
the
brute.
Wait, there was like a interaction prompt briefly visible. Where was the prompt? Oh. Oh no, wait, no. Does it appear when I click anywhere? What the heck? I guess maybe there aren't any prompts here. I don't know. I'm just confused about life. How is
Are you?
FPS on my end? I think I've had a constant 60 so far. Does it look smooth in stream? I hope it looks smooth. But yeah, this has been a constant 60. Oh, wait, no, I had a frame drop there.
Oh, unplayable.
Looks a bit uneven. Okay, okay, maybe that's a sign my GPU is being really pushed down. Oh, I mean, I'm also, yeah. I mean, also like streaming it on like Discord. Like, I'm kind of really pushing my GPU like harder than.
Don't make it explode, Sectus.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna be rude. I'm gonna stop the Discord stream.
Oh, how dare you!
Did that make it smoother in Twitch?
It made it smoother and it made me sadder.
Oh no. It's so smooth. Okay, well, I guess you guys can just remind me with like future games, so then I can make you guys happier at the expense of Icewave's happiness. Yeah, this looks kinda crazy good. Look at that rocky texture and that geometry detail. I feel like this is not quite to the level of that one Unreal Engine 5 demo. Like that tech demo, I forget the name of, but still, this is really
It's crazy
detailed.
impressive.
I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how much you can access in this demo anyway. Okay. I mean, this is very much a thing of, like, I feel like Mist and Riven, where, like, the game doesn't give you much feedback. Like, you can press buttons here and there, but there's, like, very little feedback. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm kind of struggling to find a new place to visit. But the thing is, maybe there's like a puzzle in one of those areas that I can like do. Like this is stuck. I don't. Shall I follow the pipe? Get down on the pipe. That pipe goes way up there.
Get down on the pipe.
I
me?
don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
It sounds like you're trying to make a current pop song or something.
I would watch. I would be okay with like Josh becoming like a pop star.
Same actually.
The water looks so good. Also, what's that weird stuff in there? It's like a wall emerging out of the water or something? Oh, look at that fancy stuff on the side of the cliff wall. A serpent, maybe? I don't know. Ugh. There's actually like a picture, oh god, so... Wait, is that something you could have done in the original game? Or did the original game expect you to just have like notes and like draw stuff you see? Oh, I was meant to take two screenshots there. Can I access that one journal? I mean, I guess I can't because the bad guy stole it, right? Oh my god, this is. Do you know what I'm supposed to be doing, Icewave?
No clue. You're on your own.
I'm on my own. Oh. The scary man on that picture. I'm scared.
You're
Okay,
not
well.
afraid. It's me, Kermit the Frog.
Oh, you made this island?
Yes.
Hello, mute.
Hello, Mutala.
Okay, I might be rude and just change the next game here.
Does one of the games have Marvin the Martian?
I don't think so.
Aww.
But I mean, this looks like a very like neat remake of Riven. Like the graphics are kind of bananas. I think I think one thing that would be kind of fun to do. I am going to let's I'm gonna find a let's play. I mean, of a long play of Riven. I'm gonna compare the two. Give me a second. I feel like it would be kind of fun to just see the original game and like compare to this. Let's see, Riven long play. Find the long play on the YouTube channel World of Long Plays.
An entire world of long plays?
I know, right, Ryman?
Wow.
Ryman.
Icewave.
Yeah, the man at start. The man at start. He's real. He's an FMV man.
For reasons you'll discover.
Real.
A long play is like a playthrough without commentary. Let's play is a playthrough with commentary. That's different.
That's how I've understood the differentiation as well.
But it's actually one. There's also a chance, if this all goes well.
I feel like this is okay. I think they redid the voice acting.
Get you back to the place that you came from.
I feel like this is different.
How is the book doing that? How is there a video inside the book?
Oh, the logo treatment is actually pretty similar, though it's so much further away originally in the new remake. Shall I like try to move to the exact same place and like compare?
Yes.
Like a super scientific comparison of new and old Riven?
Yep.
Can I? No.
Do it right now.
There we go. So here is well, I guess the bars kind of ruin it. Let's just watch some more of the original.
I also don't like black bars. Teehee.
Ryman.
Icewave.
Today I became a Sochimon master.
Yay!
Very, very similar weird stuff happening in this. So okay, now I can compare without the bars. And,
wait, it's all real people?
Yeah, they're real people. That's true.
Oh my god, I've asked them for that.
Hold on, maybe I'll try to update the cropping here.
The thing is, Myst was the game that came before this. It was bundled with CD-ROM drives back in the day because it was like, oh, look at all this fancy full motion video that we can fit on the massive amount of space afforded by CDs. Riven didn't do as well because it didn't have that same hook because people had gotten used to CD-ROM drives by the time Riven came out.
Okay, this is slightly better. Wait, I skipped too far ahead there.
Whoops. Oh, by the way, there is a rumor going around.
Oh, there's even less movement than I remember. There's like jumps between like screens there. Oh yeah. That's far less movement than I remember, huh?
What's the rumor, Ryman?
Nintendo Direct, a date.
Really?
When?
June 18th. So not till next week.
That's fine.
That looks very different. There's like a bridge there now. There's a bridge in the remake. Oh, actually, maybe that's just to make the like geometry of everything make more sense.
Apparently
maybe they did change the layouts slightly.
Apparently, it's going to be very good direct from Horns of one person.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but I'm not sure how good it can be when it's like only Switch games and no mention of the new console.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what did he interact with? Like he looked down somewhere. Like those buttons on the floor somewhere. What the heck? thought it was like down here, but I don't know. Where was that? Wait, that thing is like up in the long play, but it's not up for me. Like here's like down. What the heck? Anyway, I mean, I guess I shouldn't care too much about like playing the game. I'm just comparing the graphics. The thing is like I mean, the remake just looks better. Like it is kind of funny how all pre-rendered graphics, like
Yeah.
we can now do better in real time. It's kind of crazy.
hell, look at Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. So yeah, this looks like a very, very good remake of Riven. We'll compare that to Room quickly. Yeah, this looks very pretty. But for some reason I remember more like motions. Maybe I think of some of the guests. Some of the guests might have like more FMVs like playing, like as you were like clicking arrows, like move between rooms. The thing is, like, I think Riven and Mist might just be a much larger area than some of the guests, so maybe just didn't have the space to store those on the CD.
Well, I mean, they had the advantage of having 6 whole other guests to go through first before you get to the 7th one.
Yeah. This room looks very different. Like this, they kind of like changed the lighting drastically for like this room.
Maybe that's an effect of relying on like Unreal Engine's like bounce lighting. As opposed
I was kind
to
of thinking maybe like since the original was like pre-rendered, they could rely heavily on like ray tracing, and maybe they didn't go that route with the remake. Okay, well let's just move on here. That's enough a look at the new and old Riven. But it definitely looks... I just noticed there was a notebook option I could access in the menus. I wonder if that actually had like hints. Oh well.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. Let's open it and see what's inside.
Let's have a poll. Let's how was Riven? Rate
Wait.
the Riven remake?
Wait, where's the pretty option?
I'm sorry, I only have numbers. There's only the numbers.
I'll give it a 3 for the graphics.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same. I think like I don't think Riven is for me, unfortunately, but this looks like a really well-made remake, and it does look very pretty. It looks crazy pretty.
I was wondering when they'd talk more about Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League will complete its currently announced roadmap, but Warner Brothers quiet on what happens after.
No, I think we can guess.
Yeah, I think we can.
Maybe I'll play some boomer shooters now as Roman share.
Yay!
So I'm gonna mute Ryman and Icewave as I boot up the next game. Next game is made with Unity. Oh boy. Oh boy. I didn't know this was like what Doom fans were like into.
Oh, not this.
Oh, for God's
So,
sake.
yeah, this is Mio and the Hot Summer.
All right, I have to
How did we
apologize for
get
this. This is partly my fault. I showed Sectus this game.
Yeah, I forget the context. I forget why, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I downloaded it. I don't know.
Also, despite how it looks, this game is actually not labeled as not safe for work.
It's hot, very hot this summer. The world was hit by unusual hot weather.
Oh,
Sure
she's not
sucks.
been to Scotland. It's actually cold here. Like
Too
I have
hot summer.
multiple, I have multiple layers on right now.
Oh, I pressed
can
like
I
left and right
get
mouse
that
button to
water?
like shoot the two pistols. Hey, Max, bring some ice cream. Mio-san, do you want ice cream again? Did you count how many ice creams you ate today? I don't
She
count
says
the
Mio-san.
number I eat. I'm a goddess of the sea. I want more ice cream. Beep. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, too much dialogue. Sorry. I have games to play through.
Probably for the
I can
best.
jump. I can jump in this video game.
As far as they made the invisible walls, well, more visible than usual. It's so hot the wooden crates are on fire?
Yeah. Presence of a monster? Oh my god. Will heal over time. When should enemy weak point, loud damage sound is made. Large enemies are. I didn't read the rest. Wait, was it supposed to... Oh, hello. Are you...
I think.
No, you're my friend. Oh, yeah, you're my friend, of course. Jesus Christ, what are you guys?
Sand people.
Huh. You don't seem too bothered. He was bothered.
I think I see what happened here. The developer wanted to railroad you down a certain path, but they still wanted to give the impression that this was an open beach.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of freedom. Do you think that the entire game is like this?
Oh, that would be lame if it was.
I don't think I can bunny jump.
Well, no, you're not dressed as a bunny girl.
Not to be rude, Ryman, I'm not sure how I feel about this game.
I mean, I didn't expect you to download it when I showed it to you. I was just laughing at how incredulous it all was.
I think it's kind of piddly that I actually pressed two different mouse buttons for the two pistols.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Change game.
I'm kind of tempted to switch game. Should I just switch game?
Do it.
Do you want to see a full playthrough of this Ice Wave?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Try an actual boomer shooter.
This isn't a boomer shooter?
No, it's a shooter. I don't think it's a boomer shooter.
Okay, well, that was... What's the name of this game? Mio and the Hot Summer. That was Mio and the Hot Summer. Let's have a poll. Wait, what was the result for Riven? We had 2 3s and 1 5 for Riven.
People just didn't want to vote for Riven.
Okay, how was Mio and the Hot Summer? I might give this a 1 because it reminded me too much of real life Hot Summer, which I hate.
Mm.
I like how I'm actually getting like... I think this is the second time I've seen like a patch be released for one of these demos that I've downloaded while I'm streaming. Let's see. I think I've... Oh yeah, I mean, I have something called Shoomer Booter. That's probably a boomer shooter.
Oh, right, that game.
The Shoomer Booter. I'm gonna mute Ryman. You've been muted. We have 4 1s for me and Hot Summer. I don't think anyone was convinced to get... Jesus, holy Christ, this is so loud! Options will be available in-game via pause menu. Oh, thanks, game! Oh, that was... It's a good thing I muted. That was actually crazy loud. That was so loud. You know what? I'm gonna just be on the safe side. I'm gonna change volume via Windows actually. Okay, it's way down. Okay, unmuted Discord stream. There we go.
Okay, I was just gonna say that in one of the screens I saw, I recognized some of those sprites from elsewhere.
Mouse movement feels weird. Also, I think I reduced volume too much. Escape does nothing. I can't go back and do options. Why is he flat? Doom guy sidekick. That's Yuik.
Well, look at this perplexed bunch of river watchers.
Too much text.
That actually is too much text.
I think this is AI art.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting bad vibes from this game in a number of ways. Like I said earlier, there were some enemy sprites I saw in a screenshot earlier before you loaded in. I'm certain I've seen those somewhere before from like another game.
That helmet looks like AR. Like I feel like even this texture looks like.
Yeah, why do the bricks look like that? That looks weird.
I feel like I've seen a model you can use that results in what they refer to pixel art, and you get like this weird like pattern like that.
Big health. That explosion, I didn't hear that explosion, but I could hear... Yeah, I have definitely seen that sprite somewhere.
Oh, really?
Definitely.
What? Okay. This looks like programmer art. I have 1 credit. I will buy nothing. I moved onto it by accident. With my back turned. The footsteps sounds like they're like behind me.
Also, I
Maybe
can
they
see...
are.
I can occasionally see a disembodied hand. I've seen that sprite somewhere else before as well.
The footsteps just sounds wrong. It sounds like they're coming from like another person than myself.
God damn it! I was gonna try and check.
Asset pack.
I was gonna try and check where I'd seen the sprites before, but the website where
them flat.
but the website where I saw the sprites from, it's down for maintenance until the 17th.
What?
Why does the shotgun like weapon sprite bob in such a weird way? Like it bobs diagonally in like a weird manner. I don't think this game is good.
No, and I think he's stolen assets from places he shouldn't have.
Oh, did he find the? Can you
What?
like find the asset pack?
Well, no, I can't check where I saw the sprites from because the website where I thought I saw the sprites from was down for maintenance until the 17th.
Is it possible that place could have gotten from the same asset pack that Kenji linked?
I think it's more likely this asset pack got it from the same source that is now down. Oh yeah, so yeah, like, alright, so on the link Kenji gave, the face on the status bar, that is the face of the guy you play as in Freedoom.
I might quit this. I don't think this is good. I think you know, this makes Miyu and Hot Summer seem like a pretty good game, to be honest. Maybe I'll just go back to that game, you know? Yeah, let's just... Oh yeah, I escaped, that's nothing. Alt F4? Okay, Alt F4 worked.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen those assets in some kind of Doom Engine project before. Like, I don't think they're unique to this Unreal Engine asset pack. I'm certain. I can't check because the place where I thought I saw them from, the website's down for maintenance until the 17th.
I'm gonna give this one a 1. I'm being scandalous. I'm gonna give this one a 1.
Yeah, me too. Especially considering I'm pretty sure those assets are not being used with permission.
Here's what the link Kenji showed. Yeah, I mean like that weapon sprite is the same, yeah. Oh yeah, the enemy sprite is the same, yeah. These assets look better than... Well, actually, I guess his medkit is the same, but like, don't think I saw this. So I guess he took assets from this, and then he also made some AI art that looked pretty bad. You can make your own FPS game with $30. This was released December 2020. Do you know the date of the stuff you were thinking of, Ryman?
Oh, many, many, many years ago.
Okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure that stuff is old.
Yeah, it's probably stolen then. Okay, that's we've had an interesting experience with boomer shooters so far, but there's more of them. I have more boomer shooters. I don't think I have like a ton of them, but I have a few boomer shooters. Okay, this one might actually not be too bad. This one is called Age of Hell.
Ah. Okay. So yeah, I've been wanting to try this one. This one's actually made in GZ Doom, and the people behind it, they got their start like making mods and maps for like Doom maps in GZ Doom, with all the fancy scripting and dynamic lights and all that jazz. And
Shoomer
3D
Booter got
floors.
5 once and nothing else.
Hell, if there was an option to rate it 0, I think I would have.
And now I shall be rude and mute. I am muted. Ice Wave. And right. I'm sorry, Ice Wave. This is slow to start. We're gonna have menus, audio, master volume. Oh, God. It made a crazy loud sound when I clicked the volume button. It was weird, like everything wasn't that loud until I clicked this. Like this sound was crazy loud by default. Okay, well, you guys are unmuted, by the way.
Heck yeah.
We can speak.
Can't believe it.
Is this difficulty? Thou shalt retain thine arsenal and upgrades throughout. Thou carriest only Dawnbreaker, thy faithful magic hammer upgrades are retained throughout each episode. Let's just go with the simple one for now, I don't know. Oh wait, I guess that's 2 difficulty options, what the heck? Okay, let's just...
Mutators! You don't see that too much.
Mark of Cain.
Mitten.
Now you might want to
This is heaven and hell.
You might want to set difficulty a bit on the lower side because like
Is
at least
this Nightmare? I don't know. It doesn't say that enemies respawn, so I don't know. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll just go with Wicked. I'll just go with Wicked then.
yeah, that might be a good call because like
are my hammer, a weapon for war.
Logan Ryman said this was a GZ Doom.
yeah, it's a GZ Doom project.
Destroy kingdoms.
Oh, 3D models. Wow, that's so high tech.
In fact, you should be able to easily check but just by looking at the files. Like I bet there's a PK3 or 2.
I mean, there's also this
files.
console that's.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's the GZ Doom console.
Is that defined in the level data like a 3D platform like that, or is it a model?
You can do both in GZ Doom.
Okay.
You can put models in, although I don't think models imported into GZ Doom. I don't think you can like interact with them much. So a lot of this is probably 3D floors.
Okay.
But yeah, one of the reasons I recommended you set the difficulty lower is because the at least one of the devs who worked on this, he made like really difficult slaughter maps before he made this.
Oh no. I'm not a fan of slaughter maps. I'm getting small stutters now and then. Don't know why. Yeah.
It's probably just GZ Doom.
Oh dear.
Like I've had occasions where GZ Doom will just stutter a little bit here and there.
Wonder what's happening. What's causing it? Is it like
Yeah,
streaming data that's like it's all happening on like one thread or something? I like those
Could be.
shadows.
I'm really not sure. And yeah, like dynamic shadow moves. Damn. But yeah, like the lead guy who made this, he goes by Bridgeburner online, and like he's hosted like very extensive GZ Doom mapping tutorials. Like he like streams them on Twitch. Like the dude knows his stuff.
The light armor. I think it was like small stuff that as I picked up the light armor. I wonder if it could be asset loading that's causing the stutters.
You have a hammer.
Against the scourge, I stand.
I feel like they're going for like trying to go with like Caleb vibes with this guy.
I live again.
I don't know about Caleb vibes specifically. Like, look at this side of the hammer and maybe switch the pistol and. Yeah, like look, like the sight, the iron sight it's like a cross.
Yeah,
as in like a holy cross.
The way the guy talked, I don't know. Oh, is that just a line taken from Future Cop? I know that Duke Nukem liked to steal movie lines. I didn't know Caleb did a lot too. That wouldn't surprise me. Actually, I mean, I think I do know a couple of lines that Caleb did take from movies.
There was a lot of cribbing from films back then. I mean, hell, Doom Guy doesn't speak, but a lot of the concept could be traced back to like the Aliens films.
I think actually I remember an interview with John St. John where he said that he wasn't actually he didn't actually know that so much of what he said was like from movies. Parry projectiles.
You could parry, okay. Yeah, they've Hellforge Studios has been working on this for quite a number of years now.
Raid spheres provide damage reduction, and I didn't read the rest.
Life stealing, making the Crusader near immortal. Hey, here we go. This is, I think it's starting to bring on the slaughter now.
Oh no.
Oh wait, I mean, hell, look at the number of enemies. And this is probably one of the easier fights. Your hammer's on fire!
I guess the raid sphere time limits. I guess I should be a little bit more aggressive. Murderize them while I have the rage.
Maybe when that little bauble icon at the top right disappears means you've lost your power. And also, I assume your hammer won't be on fire anymore.
It's lasting quite a while.
Oh,
is
it wearing off?
Now? Oh, sad hammer.
Well, at least there's an indication when the power-up is running out, rather than it in, like, in Doom, say you got the radiation suit and then it just stops.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward.
And then, of course, the Berserk power-up in that game actually continues working after the screen isn't red. Lasts
Almost
until
playing
basically...
build engine, like, slopes and Doom, is this like... That's
just
demonic, that's not right, man!
Z-Doom, and hell, yeah, I think slopes have been a thing since, like, before GZ-Doom.
That reminds me of Sprite from original Doom, but that's like, it's just different now, it's very, very gloomy.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's enough features in GZ Doom that if you wanted to make something very build engine-like, you probably could. Like, you can do, you've got slopes, you've got 3D floors, you can Hell, you could use 3D floors as solid platforms, or you can make it so that you can walk through them to make, to make water you can swim through.
What? It's a fighting game. What are these like special moves?
Wow.
Are these with a hammer? So I guess one is like left click. That is so silly.
Yeah, I would. They must have been really proud of this hammer.
Yeah, I think these are like dialogue combos I can do with the hammer. You just need like a 10-hit, like a predefined 10-hit combo, and then like Ice Wave would be all over this. Would basically be like the new Tekken.
True.
No, well, no. Wouldn't the fast-paced first-person nature make you motion sick?
Also true, actually.
Is there like a command for changing like this is third person? Jesus, you must have that, right?
I think you might be thinking of Chase Cam. It's usually labeled as Chase Cam in Doom engines.
Here we go. This is the mode for you, Ice Wave. So they actually made sure to have a sprite for the player, so this actually has multiplayer support then.
I don't know.
I mean, it's admittedly pretty awesome, but wow.
Does this have multiplayer support? I wonder if I don't know if that's planned.
I'm so thin.
The Steam page says Age of Hell is single player,
Okay, well,
and that's it.
they
It
just
also
made the
says
sprite for the heck of it.
profile features are limited. This game is not currently eligible to appear in certain showcases in your Steam profile. Blah blah blah.
I think I'll be rude and change game. And move on to other games. Actually, I might be even more rude. I don't think I was super vibing with Age of Hell, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you didn't get very far in it. You only really had the hammer and the pistol, and you didn't really get to any of the what I assume is super big fights that are in the demo. I'm gonna try it myself.
Yeah,
and
that's
get a
on.
bit
I mean,
further.
That's it. I mean, there are also other games so that they can't like they get to goodish stuff fairly early on. I mean, I would say like original Doom gets to good stuff. Like it feels good like pretty quickly. You also get like the shotgun basically immediately as well, so that kind of helps.
I'll BRB real quick.
All right, Ice Wave.
I think another thing is that I don't think I like the graphics in Age of Hell.
Hmm. I guess I'll just have to agree to disagree then.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like when it comes to like Doom style game, I feel like they almost occupy like aesthetic that's kind of in the vein like pixel art. And then like the next step after that is like Quake, which is basically like full on early 3D. And I feel like Age of Hell is like kind of like in the mid spot between those two. I think I would just prefer something that's close in like Doom when it comes to aesthetics. Let's see. I think I have a few more boomer shooters. I think I should at least like 2 more. I think another one might also be from that publisher that you mentioned.
Oh, Hellforge Studios?
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, Divine Frequency. I think is the other one. I
Oh,
think.
I've heard that name. I don't know if I've seen this though.
The Age of Hell got 2 3s and 1 1. I'm gonna change stream title to Divine Frequency.
So I know way less about this one. I've only really heard the name somewhere.
Shall be rude and mute. Oh yeah, this is also GZ Doom. Master volume way down. Okay, unmute.
I can
Discord
speak again.
stream,
I can
Shogam.
see again.
This UI are more like original GZ Doom.
Ah, yeah, maybe they just haven't got round to changing it. Oh, well, they've changed this menu,
Yeah.
the main menu, but none of the sub menus. Hmm. Ooh.
This is a spooky game.
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't even know this was GZ Doom.
Is this a text adventure? Did I put up the wrong game?
Oh.
Primary attribute for a character. Strength, wits, or physique. Wits is recommended.
I wonder why.
It doesn't do a good job explaining what this does. Let's just go with what's recommended. Let's go with being smarty pants. Oh, this gives more explanations. Wits prioritizes guns and psionic abilities.
Psionic abilities.
Small firearm proficiency, limited chronokinesis, empathy, weak melee attacks. What about strength? With strength, I'm good at brawling. I have fast hands.
Wrong mid-game.
Strength suffers from arrogance. What about physique?
Wrong late game. Mutation point.
Any more items? What is this? What did I download? Let's go with wits. I don't know. Let's go with wits. Confirm wits.
And open your eyes. Enter your name.
I am Smarty Pants. This is Divine Frequency, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Made with GZ Doom, same company as the previous game.
God damn. Oh.
This effect is a little bit much.
Yeah, maybe a bit much.
This can't combine well with streaming. Can I turn it off?
VHS intensity.
Yeah. Ooh. Can't see shit. Yeah, that's even more tense. Maybe that's a bad idea. Let's just turn it off, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now there's still like a wobbly effect.
Maybe that's a different setting.
Maybe just part of this level. Maybe like story related. Surely it's not like this entire game. I mean, there's like super crazy fog here. I feel like that's also something that wouldn't be an entire game, right?
Guess we'll see. Divine frequency. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at screenshots in the store page, and yeah, the red effect is gone in some of the screenshots. Although some of the enemies I'm seeing in one of them. Is this game relevant to me? Similar to Resident Evil 4 Remake and Fallout 4.
Call forth emissaries.
I see eyes. Ah. This is skulls with tentacles. Seek depth.
Oh, field?
Oh, ow! He was being rude.
Act 1. Confinement in the universe.
Getting strong, like, Lovecraftian vibes from this.
To win the game, you must defeat John Romero.
So this is actually reminded me of another horror-themed GZ Doom mod. It was called Total Chaos, and it also looked... It was made in GZ Doom, but looked nothing like a GZ Doom project.
Oh,
Very
no,
similar
is this a
vibes
puzzle?
here.
Big
Almost
bed.
makes me wonder if it's made by the same guy as Total Chaos.
Shall I sleep? Let's sleep. I have decided to sleep. That's what was missing in Doom, the ability to sleep. Okay, okay, it's a black screen for a while here. Oh! Okay. Am I dreaming? Does this happen when you sleep, Ryman, in real life?
Thankfully, no.
Okay.
That is a very nice photo of some clouds. This is a walking simulator. Well, I see screenshots of like weapons being fired at enemies on the Steam page, so I assume there is more to it. Intercepted? What?
Oh!
Ah.
I can punch the water.
Is that a sprite with a lot of animation frames, or is it actually 3D?
I think this is pre-rendered. Like it looks very low res.
Okay. Pick up the single shotgun shell.
Handles lead to the exit. What the heck? Is this gonna be like a jump scare game?
Your game just saved.
Egg! Inspect the egg. The egg feels warm to the touch. Is this the text adventure? Its potential tells you that its shell will nourish your natural chitinous skin, while its yolk will enhance this the particulates in your colloidal skin. Are these real words?
I've heard the word.
Cancerous crab armor.
I've heard the word.
Protective meat platter.
I've heard the word chitinous before. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I've heard the word before. I don't know what it means though.
Eat the whole egg. Oh, do I need to be a physique class to do that?
You do.
I'm gonna get better cancerous crab armor. I have... Oh.
Very dark.
White punch is very slow.
Okay,
ugh.
so this game has the tags adventure, horror, FPS, boomer shooter, RPG, resource management, shooter, single player, class-based, gore, inventory management, violent, action RPG, choices matter, multiple endings.
That egg choice will define what ending you get. Have inventory and carry 5 items. List of enemy types. List of weapons. We have
Oh boy.
many vague scriptures and passages about that terrible horror that wields the power of aeromancy.
So I was looking through the features on the Steam page, and at the bottom of the features list, it reads like this: Souls-like boss encounters.
What?
Defeat those who would challenge your destiny through arena duels that require consistent execution. But beware, for not all hopefuls play by the same rules.
Give me an egg.
Where did I go?
Can I have an egg?
Lightly tempted to just change game for the sake of just getting through more games. I don't know how long it takes for me to like get to more kinds of gameplay in this game. I have no idea where to go right now.
Besides, this game might end up being 3 spooky 5U.
Oh, that's so many spooks!
Yes.
Candles there, I'm supposed to be going there. I don't know how to get there.
I wish they'd make another Condemned.
I need an egg.
But Monolith's busy making a Wonder Woman game at the moment, which we
Can I
haven't
cheat?
seen.
Oh, well, I guess I get a preview of what like guns you get in the game. Wow, that is some crazy recoil. I am not touching the mouse there at all. Like it just goes whoosh.
Also, there's a lot of animation frames on that sprite.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, I feel like they're going for a very different style of game here. Oh, those are guns I got when cheating. And I mean, they're going for something unique at least. That recoil. Okay, let me rage quit. Next game. I think. Oh, yeah, I think I have one more boomer shooter, and that's it for the boomer shootings. Let's have a poll for how
Wait,
was.
hold on. What is your pawn doing in this intermission screen? Where did all that gold come from? And why is she posing like she's all like, draw me like one of your French girls?
Miranda is very good at finding treasure chests. She made me very, very rich. This is identical to the amount of gold I have in my playthrough.
In Dragon's Dogma 2, I find that hard to believe. Now, for Dragon's Dogma 1, I might believe you.
Yeah, gold is, kind of hard to get in the second one.
Well, at least until you beat the game, then you have loads of it. What? Oh man, Sectus.
What?
I need you to tell me. Oh yeah, I should vote for this. I'll give it a 2. Did you download this? Sending you a link through Discord.
No.
Oh, okay.
Text adventure engine?
Yeah, it's a DOS engine.
Oh, I know DOS. That's easy. Okay, so the votes for Divine Frequency. 2 2s and 1 3.
A 2-2.
And then I'm gonna mute. I say boot up. Brutal John. Made with Unity. Oh, this is loud, okay. It's a good thing I muted. Very good thing I muted. Game is in pre-beta status. Let's try that.
I did not appreciate this game's sense of humor. I'll just say that.
Oh my god, there's so many settings. This is really fun.
Did I miss?
You missed Divine
Boomer shootings?
Well, the last game technically wasn't a boomer shooter.
This is the last boomer shooter of them all. There's no more boomer shooting after this. No more games.
He is the main mining boss of the universe.
Oh no.
Those who control crypto mining control the world.
I feel like this must have started development many years ago, because I feel like I don't hear much about crypto mining anymore.
Time to destroy this piece of shit.
Loading.
Oh, straight to level 2.
Motherfuckers got me.
Language.
I'm falling.
Oh, there's plenty more where that came from.
Oh lordy.
Slim Bratsky, that's the guy who had the boomer shooter stream.
Ah.
This Lucilian bastard is gonna pay for shooting up my rat.
That's a reference to Duke Nukem.
Yeah, it is.
This is really high sensitivity.
Press the move stick to go faster. Are you using
chooses
gamepad?
of this? Hmm?
Are you using gamepad?
No, I'm using mouse pad.
Oh.
Oh.
Attack your
Attack
enemies using your
enemies.
weapons. You can also kick.
Oh, but how to do that on keyboard? F is flashlight.
Stepping on broken glass damages you.
I don't know what kick is.
That's kick. Whatever you
Destroying
push.
like crypto mining stuff. Yeah, this tutorial stuff is not really helping me.
If that's a minigun, I wanna see how Maxi gun looks like.
I think I killed him. I have a whole. I started with so many guns.
Burgers. Spark time.
I don't think so, you scaly pussy.
Lavender? Smell like a real man? Water cooling?
I just noticed the checklist at the top left.
Oh yeah. Treasures.
There's-
That's a lot of treasures.
And there's 20 crypto mining rigs on this level. Oh, that's a super shop.
Whoa. I'm playing Call of Duty now. Upgrade weapons. Oh, sensitivity feels weird here. I feel like there might be acceleration or something.
Oh look,
Maybe it feels
now
weird.
you've got keyboard keys
Oh yeah.
on the control instructions.
I have zero money. I have zero money. Very sad. Where's the teddy bear? Oh no!
You destroyed the teddy bear, you monster. Oh, you have money.
I have money?
You have $900. That's almost enough for an RTX 4080 Super. But not quite. You could get a 4070 Ti Super.
I think I'd rather get the 5090 to be honest. I regret going down here, was it a mistake? Need keycard. Ladders.
Look, Master, a ladder. Let's climb it and see where it goes.
Use jumping.
I will gladly use jumping.
Have you tried any demos from the event so far?
Nope, not yet. I mean, what did I download? So I did not download that many. I
downloaded 43.
Yes, you did. I downloaded Sky Ocean's Wings for Hire, a game that was made by people who are sad that Sega didn't make another Skies of Arcadia game. But it looks kind of cool. Tactical Breach Wizards, because that game looked really funny.
Oh yeah, that's one of my games I've downloaded.
And then we've got Aero GPX, a racing game that looks like it's made by people who are sad Nintendo won't make another F-Zero game. I'm going to try Age of Hell. It's downloaded. Oh yeah, Ice Wave, you here?
Yeah.
There's a demo on Steam called Grapple Dogs Cosmic Canines. It's a 2D platformer where you play as a dog that can grapple and
Oh my
jump
God.
off walls. Yeah.
I need to give that a try. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. It looked cute too.
I like cute.
And then Blade Chimera, which I think it's another 2D Metroidvania game. However, I think it's made by a developer who made another Metroidvania that I think you played, Sectus.
What the heck?
Yeah, what was it called? Hey, I think you played Record of Lodos War Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth.
Yes, Deedlit. I did play that game.
Yeah, well, they have a demo for another Metroidvania on Steam, and it's called Blade Chimera.
I think I downloaded that.
Oh, okay. And those are the demos I downloaded. Ooh. Hey, you've got $2,000. You could afford a 4090 now.
Oh wow. I should probably shoot the spawners. Keep forgetting I should probably be shooting the spawners.
Oh, there's enemy spawners?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like gauntlets.
Yeah, I've played games with enemy spawners in them before. I generally don't like that mechanic.
I want to try to find at least one secret. Found zero
Okay,
secrets so far.
Now you can definitely afford it for you.
Where would this game hide its secrets?
Oh, that pipe doesn't have any collision.
We should destroy more boxes.
Yeah, if you keep this up, you'll be able to buy two 4090s.
That sounds useful.
Oh, now you can definitely buy. You could probably buy three, maybe, with that kind of money.
Did you say a Wii?
Three, the number three.
Wii?
3 Wiis?
You could buy a lot more than 3 Wiis for $7,000. Because a Wii does not cost as much as an RTX 4090.
Oh, that reminds me. We looked at the price for Assassin's Creed Shadows Collector's Edition in Norway, and the price is roughly $360. Yeah.
Okay, I need to look up the UK prices.
The US price was way lower, but it was still pretty on high. I don't know the UK one.
This is why I need to look it up.
And this is the physical collector's edition, by the way.
I want more.
Reject all cookies.
No cookie for you.
Oh god. Okay. Standard edition, £60. Gold edition, £95.
That's a good one.
Ultimate edition, £115.
Did you find the collector's edition?
This is just like the online thing on the self-store page. I guess I'll do a search for collector's.
Elderly mutant turtles. Whoa. Maybe I'll give up on finding secrets.
Can't find price for the collector's edition. like the pre-order pages, they link to game.co.uk, which is basically UK GameStop, and they don't list a price. It just says it's coming out on this day. There's this many
Oh,
days
that's
left to
it.
pre-order.
Well,
Oh, and the collector's edition includes Icewave's favorite feature: 3 days early access to the game. Yeah.
If a game is ready 3 days early, just let everybody get it 3 days early.
Right, what if I change this part of the URL from UK to US? Does that show me the price in dollars? Okay, yeah, it does. Alright, Logan. You said you wanted it in dollars? Well, so this is not the collector's edition, because I can't get prices for that. But the PC editions that you can buy digitally from Ubisoft, base game, $70. Gold edition, $110. And Ultimate Edition, $130.
To destroy Brutal John.
The order to destroy Brutal.
I think I maybe should just move on to the next game.
I think we can safely say Brutal John is lame John.
I mean, I didn't hate this too much. I think I would much prefer playing more of what's called The Last Exterminator, but this seems fine.
I think it, like, sure, the shooting and whatnot feels solid, but it's the vibe, it's the character. I can't stand this game's
Like
sense
John.
of humor, and I use humor with very bit large inverted commas.
Let's have a poll. Poll. That was Brutal John. Wait, did I mention the result of the previous poll? For Divine Frequency, we got 2-2s. Oh yeah, I did mention. Oh yeah, because you said 2-2. 2-2.
So many
Okay.
people wearing tutus. It's
Yeah, but
strange.
Brutal John.
Oh, someone voted 1 right away. I'll give it a 2 at least.
Wall of Content early access stuff. Are you talking about like I think that's for golden up for the games. Like you get 3-day early access and you also get like one unique mission or something. I feel like the mission stuff probably isn't a big deal. Like Ubisoft keep doing it, and it's usually just like a small mission that has barely any content. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's the same image that goes off screen.
I mean, she's got to climb that ladder. She can't help herself. Which PS1 game do you remember playing the most as a kid or have played the most as an adult? Your options are Crash 1, Spyro 1, Abe's Odyssey, or Croc Legend of the Gobbos.
What were they again?
Crash 1, Spyro 1, Abe's Odyssey, and Croc Legend of the Gobbos.
And it's the one I played the most.
Yeah.
Spyro 1 was the first video game I ever beat.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I
I was so proud of myself.
We got 4 1s, 2 2s, and 1 3. And now I'm gonna mute you guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute you. I'm sorry. Yep, I'm doing it. I'm doing it again. You guys can't stop me. Cannot stop me. Oh, this is so loud. This is. I think you guys are speaking and I can't hear you. This is so loud. Oh, and this booted up in a weird resolution, so every window on my desktop got moved. I don't like that happening. I really don't like that happening. It makes me very sad. Okay, unmuted.
Oh.
Hello there.
Thank you for allowing us to speak.
This is only only way is down,
I see
and
a
you play as a
cat.
cat.
Yes.
Cat
We
game.
We're doing another cat game.
Epic. Everything's epic.
Ah, so this is Unreal Engine. Got it.
Which kitty cat?
Meow.
Either the orange one or the black one.
I'll go with one of the oranges.
Meow.
Oh, that's some stuttering.
That's the Unreal Engine experience, isn't it?
The fur isn't so bad. Like it's. I think this is rendered using cards. I think it's called. But it looks pretty good. When I'm not like not right next to it, otherwise it looks pretty darn good. The fur isn't so bad. Use the kitty cat sense to guide you by pressing the gamepad face button. No, should I? Is it a gamepad game? Maybe I'll just use gamepad. I'll try using gamepad.
Gamepad face button.
Oh.
Right.
Not sure if I like the kitty cat sense. This is kind of a heavy bloom effect.
They intentionally made it that way so you wouldn't leave it on all the time.
That is really intense.
I read up
Also-
some more about the PS2 emulation.
Oh yeah.
Apparently all the games are 480p. So it's not just Tomb Raider.
That is an odd choice.
Yeah.
I guess they don't support rendering higher in that emulator.
Yeah. I wonder if that's something they'll add because Sly and Star Wars does say it's upscaled, and it's like, well, 480p is not really upscaled.
It's technically upscaled. It's just bilinear filtering upscaled, which is
Fair.
not
That's true.
amazing.
But if it makes the games come out quicker, it won't.
It's like Mirror's Edge. Be careful when walking. If 2 or more feet are off the ground, the cat will lose its balance. Okay. Like that. I lost my balance. You know, Mirror's Edge would be way better if you played as a cat. Then again, I feel like most games would be way better if you played as a cat.
Yeah, where's the first person shooter where you play as a cat?
Exactly. Oh no! Oh god!
Oh no, I could not play this game. No, that's a
Yeah, I'm
traumatizing
good.
sight. And the music, come on, what the hell?
Wait, what
Yeah,
I
I'm
have...
good.
No, why are you jumping already? No, cat, what are you doing? Why are you jumping? Why did you turn into a ragdoll halfway through
Stop
the jump?
killing the cat!
I'm not doing it on purpose, I'm just...
No,
No.
baby, don't go.
Why is it slow motion? What? Are you okay, cat?
I can relate.
Oh, okay, okay. If I press R1, I activate slow motion. I think X is just a ragdoll button. You know, to be honest, every game should just have a ragdoll button.
I agree.
Every game should just have a ragdoll button, to be honest.
Yep.
Hmm.
I like that Saints Row always had that. Like, it was a cheat code, but I always appreciate that was the thing.
I mean, if it had like an event that was all based around that, like that.
That yeah, insurance fraud.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun one.
It's a shame we never got that Saints Row 2 update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is Volition just dead now?
Oh yeah.
Volition's dead. They're shut down entirely. They're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the-
Embracer.
Oh!
Stop killing the cat!
I'm not doing it on purpose. The cat is like this
Yeah,
cat has
I
horrible
don't know.
balance. Like
It's
is not.
It's starting to look like it's on purpose.
Like cats have really good balance in real life. This is a fake cat.
I mean,
This
the
game
game did
seems
say if 2 or more legs were not on a solid surface, you would fall.
What? But someone no, no,
You're trying to traumatize me with all these dead cats.
no! The cat has 9 lives, it's fine.
No, it's only got 5 lives. You're running
Well,
out.
Yeah.
Gosh, whenever I hear that music now, I'm just gonna have like PTSD.
Oh no. Is that music you usually hear?
Well, no, this is the first time I'm hearing it, but I'm gonna have it now.
Being real careful. Super careful. Okay, so I can't fall down there. Okay,
Like you need to stick to the beams.
This almost reminds me of like Getting Over It and games of that style. I mean the controls are nearly as unwieldy, but the cat very easily just like loses balance. And then I'll like start from the very beginning when I die. I'm just trying to turn. I don't know how to turn. How do I turn around? I think I might say Little Kid in Big City may be a better cat game than this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Maluk.
Is this better or worse than Rise of Skywalker?
I mean, it's still better than Rise of Skywalker, I have to be honest.
I just found a trailer here for... God damn it, Sectus! We just talked about this. Oh, you found the meow button?
Yeah. It's the same as the respawn button.
Oh, okay. I just found a trailer for a game called Empire of the Ants. Is this the game where you play as an ant? Or an army of ants?
Every game should have a meow button. Ragdoll button and a meow button. Those are 2 features every single game should have.
Oh. Empire of the Ants is powered by Unreal Engine 5.4. They featured to mention that in the trailer.
Do you think I could fall down to the planks here?
That seems too high.
Damn it! Sorry, Davignon. I feel like I'm really upsetting everyone in chat playing this game. I feel like I'd be more into this game if there was less cat dying and the controls were like a little bit better. Then we would be into this game. We definitely do need more game with cats. It's very important, especially Catwoman. Okay, so left is definitely a mistake. And I mean, I think I just tried the same path I took earlier, but it's really difficult to turn here. It's so difficult to turn. I think I have to take a left here. Like, be very, very, very careful. Be very careful. Okay. Oliver's a cat. Is a dog lover. Oh no. You make the game seem hard. The game is hard. Like seriously, like these controls are like very unwieldy. It is, yeah. It's way harder to control this cat than I expected. Oh yeah, I forgot about the kitty sense. I could have used that earlier to like be completely sure what path this was supposed to be taking. I don't like how bright it is. I can see people doing like super sick speedruns of this game. Guess I fall down on that container? I pressed jump! I pressed jump!
There's the music, the death music.
Oh, God. Okay. Whoa, whoa, I actually got a checkpoint.
You got further, but you only have 1 life left.
Is that a sign I should stop? Should I stop while I still have this 1 life?
Let
Just
the
move on
cat
to-
live. Let the cat live, Sectus.
Yeah, like this. Like these controls are seriously really. Like this cat is really hard to control. You gotta be kidding me! Oh no.
Meow.
Okay, so that was Only Way is Down. Let's have a poll for that one. I'm giving it a 2. I mean,
I'm
if
giving
they
it a
just
1.
didn't have the cat die all the time and just made the controls slightly easier to use.
I cannot condone such wanton cat murder. It's a 1.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of mean. I mean, at least the ragdoll are like kind of funny. I do like that you have a ragdoll button. I really want more ragdoll buttons in games.
Ragdoll buttons are always good. Just always a good feature.
Yeah.
I mean, Icewave, imagine how traumatized you'd be if it was like that was the game was the exact same, except instead of a cat, it was a cute puppy.
Oh, trust me. I know. The Last of Us Part 2 was unpleasant enough as is.
Exactly. Cannot abide.
That was very much a one and done game for me.
You guys like balls?
I do.
I guess.
Oh, by the way, the votes were 5 1s, 1 2, and 1 3 for Only Way is Down. And now we're gonna play Balling Up. I'm gonna mute you guys. Yep, I'm gonna stop talking to you. That's it. I've had it. Just no more talking. Yeah, this is Unity, by the way. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what you guys did, but I just decided that just no more talking now. I changed my mind. You guys are unmuted. You can talk again.
Oh, well, what we don't want to
thank you.
talk, huh?
Oh, well, I don't know. This is Ball. I'm Ball.
That looks like a Voltorb,
This is weird.
just without the face.
Hey, my
Frame
name is Leah.
rate is
We'll be
60,
going on a
but
journey
this
together.
feels like super choppy camera movement. I
It
might
does
hit
actually
this
look a
already
little-
just because
Are
of
you
that.
Voltorb from
This
Pokemon?
is your first challenge. I'm sure you'll make it.
Is this ASMR?
That's quite a building up ahead. Let's climb it.
So she introduced herself as
Or-
Leah, Leah.
We
There's a
could go
character in
this way, I
Stardew Valley
suppose.
with the same name.
But we're missing the view.
There, ASMR.
He is whispering. Does that mean we have to talk like this for the rest of the stream?
Welcome to my ASMR stream.
Oh no,
Hello,
don't say that. People might actually want it.
My
Hello
friends
there,
and I
Earth
have been making
creature.
games
Welcome
as a
to
hobby
Marvin
for a
and
while now.
Martian's ASMR
If
stream.
you're a frequent player,
Yes.
or a game dev
How
enthusiast,
delightful.
you'll probably recognize a lot of these surroundings.
Did you find your space modulator yet, Marvin?
But games are about
No, I'm still
experiences.
looking, Earth creature. Have
Although
you seen
nice
it?
and pleasant for now.
No.
I need to claim this planet in
promise
the
it's gonna
name of
piss you off soon.
Mars.
He says the game's gonna piss me off soon. Also, she said I might recognize. Do you guys recognize some of these areas? I don't recognize them. Maybe they did like acid pack stuff, all of this. I don't know.
I don't recognize this. Hot pizza though. Also, that's a lot of Z fighting on the side of that building.
Oh no. Oh, that's collision. Okay.
It looks like there's
Yeah.
nothing there, but I guess there's supposed to be glass. So it's I missed that. Did she literally say the game's gonna piss you off soon?
Yeah, she said something along the lines of like this is like a pleasant experience, but gonna piss you off soon. Something along those lines.
Then yeah, like Logan just said, this really looks like it's trying to do the getting over it thing.
Well, I guess it's fitting. Like the cat game also gave me like some very small getting over it
Next.
vibes.
Yeah, but that had the additional trauma of cats dying.
Yeah, that wasn't the best. Oh. Is that where I'm supposed to be going? How do I... Oh! I can like just... What the hell? Oh, I have like super jumps. What the hell?
You have hyper jumps.
I hate the camera movement. Like... The FPS counter says 6 FPS, but this feels doesn't feel like 60 FPS when I like move. This feels just janky. Is this how I'm supposed to be moving? This feels janky. This feels like I'm just breaking the game already. Wait, how did I go more up? Oh, am I climbing the wrong building? I think I was climbing the wrong building this entire time.
All wrong.
Oh no.
You know, I'm noticing something weird online. Like a weird sentiment about like the Xbox showcase.
No?
A lot of people saying like it's one of the greatest showcases they've ever had ever. I was like, I mean,
Was it?
I mean, it was probably better than a lot of the other ones we had this year, but still, I didn't think it was super amazing.
I'm gonna be super biased. Like Jeff won for me just because Terry Bogard shows up in Street Fighter. Like what the hell, man?
But more and more,
Like I'm sorry, Xbox, but you didn't have that year showcase. So, oh, Jeff actually won in my heart.
smash some keys.
I mean,
Like,
sure,
you showed me
Xbox.
Terry in Street Fighter.
I mean, Xbox probably won for me simply because of Doom: The Dark Ages. That looked incredible, but they didn't really have much else. And Perfect Dark, I'm not sold on it. It looks interesting. It looks very modern Deus Ex like.
Looks
is
very
mi-
not Perfect Dark.
I mean, yeah, that's the issue with the new Perfect Dark.
Davy, the Perfect Dark got revealed, like officially, like actually in game.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty,
Yeah.
Call
Got
of
a
Duty,
very long
Call of
Indiana
Duty,
Jones
Duty, Duty,
cutscene.
Duty,
Oh yeah, they did.
which kind of turned me off the game. I feel kind of sad about that. Hopefully, more gameplay later on will win me back, but that
Some trivia
cutscene
for
kind of made me
you.
go,
You know how the camera
Sure about
bounces
this.
off from the environment sometimes?
I forget. Did they announce when that was
Had
coming
to
out?
add special checks for players.
no, it's just 2024 at some point.
Okay, so this year.
Um,
Oh god.
Fable got a release year?
Next year, right?
Yeah, I think that was 2025.
They've been focusing a lot on like the tone and the vibe of the new Fable without really showing how it plays, and that has me
Yeah.
concerned.
Yeah.
Like, why do you not want to show how it plays?
Like, they shouldn't be afraid of showing how games play.
Yeah, because that's kind of the point of games.
And this is, but that's probably why, like, Astrobot, like, just made me so happy, because you just saw so much gameplay. You saw so much gameplay.
He's not good at jumping. Oh, gosh, yeah.
I mean,
you were saying?
Balls generally are not good at jumping. But yes, Icewave, you were saying.
Astrobot just, like, I love that trailer because it shows a lot of gameplay. Like,
Yeah.
a ton of it. It's just like the music's upbeat. It's just a trailer. It's like, hey, this is a video game. Come and join us. Have a great
guess it was a
time
matter
here.
of
We're
time.
just there for fun.
I guess it was a matter of time.
Writing this
Oh no.
and my actual passing
And Xbox, for some reason, is
because in a way
just a fan of like cinematic mostly, and
is now immortal.
I'm very tired of those kind of trailers, and Sony's very guilty of it too. I'm just like, just show me how it plays.
This is
Show me how
very
it
getting
plays.
over it. This is very getting over
Yeah,
it.
it is.
I think, yeah, I mean, I fell once. I'm done with this. I'm done. I was
I
balling
think,
up.
Again.
Next.
I think Icewave, that's why I like the Doom trailer, because it
Yeah.
wasn't that long, but it showed gameplay.
Yeah, it showed the game. Like, it actually
And-
showed you
and-
what you can expect when you buy the game.
And it looked really cool. Like, if you like Eternal, then you're probably going to like that too. And yeah, I'm going to give that game a 1.
And then you had
I give
you
it
had
a
that
1,
game with
2.
the like the low frame rate style, which
Oh
looks
yeah.
smooth when you are in the gameplay, but looks very
Actually,
intentionally
even
choppy when
during
you're in
gameplay, like
cutscene.
it specifically animation frame rate is low, but everything else is super smooth.
Yeah, and I don't like that. Like it sucks because I think visually, like the way the world and all that like looks visually, that's neat. But I think the low frame rate just looks not
Gonna have some
great.
Bad news. I'm gonna mute you, right? No, you muted. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't believe you dissed my favorite game as punishment. I'm muting you. Yeah, that's Bowling Up got 1, 2, and 4 ones. Okay, this is Elise. I'm now booting up Elise. This is a horror game. It's very spooky. You might want to cover your eyes when looking at this spooky game. I think this is Unity. I'm getting Unity vibes. I hear my CPU fan spinning up. Let me just. Okay, you're unmuted.
We have Claire at home.
Of us.
She's very shy. You don't want to look at me.
Also, I get the feeling her hair is supposed to be brown, but the lighting is saying no, it's silver.
I hate that I've played so much Sonic 06 that whenever I read the name Elise, I just hear Sonic in my head going, Elise!
Oh no.
I like this part of the tutorial. For more information, contact the developer with this email.
What?
I guess it's a game that's always like ultra widescreen.
No.
Interesting choice.
I wonder if that would fill my ultra-wide monitor.
Gun.
Gun? Oh, Gun.
You got a gun.
I didn't play Gun. Did anyone here play Gun?
I played Gun. I played a demo of Gun.
I never played Gun.
I don't remember what I thought of it because I just went back to Ratchet and Clank afterwards.
It seemed like
I
a
missed
very.
the PS2. I need to soft mod mine.
Gun seemed like a very average Wild West game.
It had guns.
Yes, it did. Well, I guess that hazmat suit didn't help these guys.
I don't think they're supposed to help against bullets.
Well, no, I mean,
if that door closing was audible.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, good.
I was more referring to the fact that they're zombies and they weren't protected against infection. No, obviously, a hazmat suit doesn't stop bullets.
I think Future Game Show and Ubisoft were the best conferences. Well, not E3 shows this year.
Ubisoft was surprisingly decent, yes.
Yeah, I loved the 20-second trailer for Saint of Time being confirmed. Must have been fantastic. I'll have to stick with Jeff as much as I don't really like Jeff, but Terry Bogard, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero got a release date, and Sonic and Shadow Generations looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, the scale is super off here. Like the doors are tiny.
Yeah, I would hit my head trying to go through those doors.
Same.
I might change game already. Is that rude?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay, well, that was Elise.
She had to go home.
Elise!
Let's see. You, Paul. How was Elise? I think that's another one.
We started off. I thought we started off fairly strong with Akimbot, but yeah.
I think I have some games that might actually be good. I'm just like bouncing between what might be good, what might be bad. Also, I mean, I also don't actually remember what half of this game looked like when I originally downloaded them.
I didn't know you were bouncy.
I am gonna go with another game. I'm gonna go with You've Been Remade. There's a pun. You will see the pun when I play the game. And I'm gonna mute you. No, you can't guess because I muted you. It's impossible. No guessing allowed. This is serious business. Also, we got 7 1s for Elise and 1 2. This is Unreal Engine. Disclaimer, game is still in development. We hope you enjoy this demo and thank you in advance. English. Shady compilation? Okay, it was at least pretty fast. No, Kenji.
Quality labeled as cinematic.
Very cinematic video game. You're unmuted, by the way?
I can speak. I
Oh, should I
can
turn on
admire.
Newman?
I can admire the cinematic graphics quality.
You've been remade.
I knew
Welcome
you have a
to
maid
House
fetish, don't you,
Quiet.
Sectus?
Please enjoy your stay.
That's kind of loud. Maybe I should turn on volume more.
I felt that in my ear.
It's anime.
Anime?
It's made anime.
Goku?
It's Did one tick lower?
Goku?
Oh.
Is Goku gonna be here?
No.
Does Goku like maids?
I don't think so in
That's
any
too low.
canonical appearance.
No, I don't think he's gonna be here.
Master Roshi, though?
Oh, well, we try not to talk about Master Roshi.
Yeah, it's
E
understandable.
light source, shift sprint, R use quickle slot, quickle slot. Right mouse button shove. Enter shift switch view modes. I feel like I'll forget some of these. Wait, yeah, what were some of these again? Enter switch view modes, right shove. T light source. Okay, so this is my character. He looks very anime.
He
Walk
does.
animation. I'm currently regarded as a guest exploring around the house, picking up items without permission will make you an intruder. This in turn will make the maid come after you with legal
Wait.
force.
The maid is the antagonist?
I guess so.
Oh, the first Ascend releases July 2nd? Oh. Huh. Played a beta of that.
The what?
Like the first Ascend. It's basically third-person Destiny.
Oh.
But it,
Is this no
it was
longer
pretty
voiced?
fun from what I remember.
Marina.
Oh.
My name is Marina.
Maybe I'll turn down volume up again. This
And
is
just
super
so you
quiet.
know, we don't normally allow any passing traveler to stay here.
Can't wait for it to just randomly get super loud next
This is a
line.
better, worse voice than the ball game.
But considering the storm right now, we
very
could
quiet,
let
though.
a good conscience turn you away.
They don't normally allow guests. Hmm.
Would you like something to eat?
Yes. Yes.
Kindly follow me.
I'm gonna voice this in real time. This is these mates have like no. Ugh. Too monotone. They need more spunk, more life. You know?
There's no.
This feels like a sub-story in a Yakuza game.
Are you hunted by maids in Yakuza?
You know?
Oh,
yeah,
oh
it
man.
happens once or twice.
Actually,
Oh,
Ice
those
Wave,
are reputations.
there's something I need to ask you, Ice Wave. I need to pull up something first.
For I cannot
Right.
guarantee your safety
Where
if
is
you don't heed my words.
screenshots?
Not to mention, I would have to forcefully drag you back here. And yes, that was indeed a threat. With that, I do wish you a good night.
Good night. Can I sleep? Do you think if I wait like
That was really
a
loud.
ton of
Jesus
hours
Christ.
in the game, like then I'm free to let me around? What is
What is
happening?
going on? What is happening?
I don't know.
Is that Goku training in the background because he found someone strong?
I don't know, but certain items can be quick slot, allowing you to quickly use them without opening fucking shit inventory.
Someone is punching him repeatedly in the face.
What did I do?
Did you try picking up an item? Maybe she didn't like that.
But she was like, she didn't even see me.
She must have seen you.
Oh. She can use the force you fly now?
It's make me do QTEs. I'm hiding.
Found you. Get back here.
And then she leaves.
Right. Slave, I'm going to send you a screenshot on Discord. And I want you to tell me if you did the sub-story where this dialogue plays in Infinite Wealth.
Get back here.
Oh.
Is this a Clock Tower remake?
Yeah, that sounds vaguely. That looks vaguely familiar. Yeah, I mean, he's got a point. Javon's not lying. That's true.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than when you're excited for a game and then it comes out and it's just not working right. It's the worst.
I can steal stuff. Is that the Hearthstone book? Reminds me of the Hearthstone book. I haven't played Hearthstone in many years now.
Wonder when Hearthstone's coming to Xbox. I mean, they own them now.
Is Hearthstone still popular?
I don't really hear people talking about it these days, so maybe not. Or maybe it's just one of those games where, like, lots of people just quietly play it.
I don't know, Faye is an evil maid. She doesn't like us. I was third person mode, by the way. I'm an anime man.
Ooh, that animation. He needs to go to the toilet, I think.
Maybe
He's
that's
like,
a goal of the game.
Oh, I'm about to shit my pants. Where's the toilet? Where's the loo?
Well, good news, Sectors, for Sly. You can play the PAL 50Hz version.
Oh, is that the only way I get Norwegian?
Sly 1 wasn't dubbed Norwegian.
No.
Only Sly 2 and 3 were. And 4. Same with Danish, that was also only 2, 3, and 4.
Music? Is a maid playing music, do you think? It's playing itself. Mega spooks.
And you are a very rude guest at jumping on the furniture. This is a very weird premise. Like, apparently the weather outside is bad, and they offer to let you stay here for free, even though they don't normally do that. And then the first thing you do is snoop around and try to get out of the house.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just really need to go to the bathroom, you see.
I mean, yeah, you do. Oh. Ooh.
Well, why is that kind of artwork on the
Oh.
walls?
Oh. Oh my.
Ooh, bathroom. Can you use bathroom?
Oh, hey.
Uh-oh.
Wait, there's a key. There was a key there. Sectors, there's a key.
There's a key. Moon key. Wow, this is like Resident Evil now.
One of the doors you tried earlier needed the moon key.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Temperance.
Locked
Oh,
door,
okay.
huh?
So if she chases you, you can block her.
Oh.
The moon door key might have. The moon door might have been around here somewhere, actually.
It wasn't like maybe upstairs?
Maybe like the opposite the piano room.
Isn't that
Yeah, this door.
close-ish to where I got the key?
I thought there was a locked door here somewhere. I don't know if it was a moon key door or if it was a different one.
Maybe this one? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I
I'm really playing
remembered
this.
correctly.
Wow.
Now, what horrors are we going to find down here?
You know, with a different aesthetic, I could see them being able to make this game quite spooky. But anime, I mean, anime is spooky, but it's not that spooky. It's like a different kind of spooky. I hear her. Maybe I should. I feel like. I mean, do you think I'm missing something down here?
It was rather long, empty features. I thought this was going to lead into like a cellar, but then it led back up.
Yeah, that's
to like an upper floor at the other side. What is this mansion?
Did I miss anything here? Oh, there's a key.
Another
Temperance key. Okay.
Oh, we saw the temperance door.
Yeah, that
earlier.
was somewhere first floor.
I think I might be rude and go poof.
During this game?
I know, but I think I'll want to give Popper his walk a little earlier than usual.
Popper!
Okay.
So good luck, don't get scared.
Oh, I think it was this door.
I hope you got little shipping pants on.
It was this door. Okay,
take care,
bye,
everybody.
Bye, ice
Bye.
waves.
Bye, Swift.
Bye.
Yes, lore. I will leave the key to the mouse's quarters while I was clearing up the place. I accidentally dropped my key on the floor, but I could pick it up again. The little hairy bastard of a rat made up with it and escaped a nearby hole. I tried to reach inside to catch a little swine, but all I ended up with a little bitten finger. If I could lure it somehow. If I could catch that tail thief again, it's dead meat. So I have to lure. I probably have to find cheese. I bet. Probably have to find cheese. Wait, was it like a? Was it cheese I could pick up earlier, but I just didn't have space for?
I don't know.
Kitchen? That said, I don't know how much longer I should be playing this game.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna BRB for a moment. I will return.
Okay. This is a cheese. Let's drop the banana. Still too heavy? How do I exit this screen? Tab, okay. Still too heavy? Just drop everything. Wait, no, tab doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Wait, it's always too heavy to take. How do I pick up the cheese? Also, why is it cheese too heavy? Assuming it's cheese. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Like, but I assume it's like it's supposed to be cheese. Maybe that's a sign I should just give up here with this one. Let's get caught by the maid again before I rage quit.
Next.
I mean, on one level, I'm kind of vibing with this. It's basically Haunting Ground. It's basically a really bad Haunting Ground. Yeah, I mean, which is, I guess it's become a problem because, like, it doesn't seem great. That said, I wouldn't mind, like, a new good Haunting Ground. I can't even find the maid. I'm trying to get killed and I can't even find the maid. Oh, she's running. Oh!
Found you.
Weird how she attacks me with like water? And she has dark powers? Very loud splash sounds.
died.
Okay, that's okay. That was you being remade. That's I think that's enough. Enough of that one. Let's have a poll. How was you being remade? I guess one. Yeah, one seems good. Yeah, one seems fine. Yeah, okay. I think I'm okay with one. It's I don't know. I mean, that's I feel like that concept has potential. I mean, then again, I mean, it's not really a new concept. Like it's very similar to stuff like Haunting Ground or I guess like Clock Tower would be one of the first ones. Didn't really like Clock Tower. I played Clock Tower for the first time like a year ago or something. I don't like that game. Haunting Ground is great though. Let's see. Should I boot up? Let's try Flintlock. Let's see, we got 4 1s and 3 2s for you being remade. I'm gonna boot up Flintlock. This is actually like a relatively high budget game, I think. I think we saw trailers for this during the Not E3 shows. Let me just mute in case of loudness. This game needs a controller for best experience. I guess I'll just use my Akimbot controller for this one. Akimbot, go home. Audio. That's probably fine. Okay. Mute. Wait, it didn't change. What the heck? Oh, I have to hold apply. Okay. Story, normal, possessed. No achievements in story difficulty. Is that controversial? I feel like that's pretty rare. I feel like most games do give you achievements on lowest difficulty. I feel like that's kinda... I feel like some people would complain about that choice. You know what? Let's just go with possessed. Let's just go with possessed.
No.
Oh.
For 10 bitter years
turned on
since
volume.
the dead broke through the door, I've promised you peace.
That's so loud. It's
Today,
so loud. I can't skip
I'm
this.
making good on it.
I can't skip this.
Sama hatched a plan
This is
to
very
blow
loud.
up the
I
door,
can't skip it. This is very
to
loud.
cut
man.
the dead off forever.
Well, why can't I skip this?
Halin and I volunteered. We probably won't make it back,
Okay.
but I would rather take
Use
my chances
volume via
than leave you in
Windows.
this broken world.
I guess the volume slider doesn't affect these
deserve
cutscenes,
more
which is
than
honestly
a letter
stupid.
you'll never receive. But we both know you would never let me go. I lived a long life, but never a full one. Not until I found you. Promise me you'll live, Nor.
I think I recognize this actor. He sounds familiar to me. It's not the Deus Ex guy, is it?
Oh, it's that game that called itself A Soul's Light.
Yeah.
Right, you downloaded this. I didn't think you were all that interested.
Sometimes my mouse does things I can't really explain.
Your mouse has a mind of its own.
Yeah, I had no choice, to be honest. I mean, The game is called Flintlock. How can I not download a demo of a game called Flintlock? And look at that hat. Look at that hat with a feather on it. Look at it.
I see it.
No, she's not accepting anyone.
Just pretend I shoved you, alright?
Is this like the highest budget game I've tried this session?
Maybe.
I don't have time for this.
Or with Riven maybe the highest budget one?
I think you could have made a game as nice looking as Riven on a smaller budget than this.
I'm the best upper you've got and you know it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in it.
Is that? Can't have been them. The blast came from too low, wasn't nearly loud enough. I see. They're late, aren't they?
Can I enter options at least? Yeah. Just turn this to 100 since I lowered via Windows.
Okay.
Give the order.
Give the order.
All right then. All right.
Right then.
Follow the trenches to the old fort. Stop for nothing and no one, understood? Yes, Field Marshal. Sapper run! Clear the way! No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
Ah, you can play now.
It's a video game!
Oh wow, it really is when you can spin like that.
Oh. R2 seems to be gone, I think. Oh, X is health? Maybe I just can't attack right now. Oh, no, I can. Okay, so R1 is attack.
Oh, well, that's very Souls-like, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. Isn't it?
Ain't it, bruv?
I don't know who bruv is. I think you got the wrong number.
I thought you died.
Sorry to disappoint.
Wait, he thought you died?
Not too much text. Flight!
Huh.
On it.
Why does it let you claim that high? Oh.
Firearms are powerful weapons used to fight the dead. RT to shoot.
The dead.
Consumes a black powder charge.
The dead.
Charges are restored by hitting enemies with melee attacks. Land 4 attacks restore 1 charge.
Enemies like the dead.
Get more powered. What the heck? Wait, I'm getting like tutorial though. Do I have to hit it with melee? Oh, okay. It just gave me charges as part of the tutorial there. Okay. What the heck? All of these things happening to force me to do tutorial stuff.
Sounds like a modern video game tutorial to me.
Bring it on.
What oh yeah, it's like a B is backdash. Yeah, the combat does feel very Souls-like. This feels like fighting low-level enemies in like Demon Souls.
It's been a long time since I played a Souls-like game now.
I'm surprised they haven't released Demon Souls on PC like the remake.
Yeah, I would like that. The modding possibilities. I think that'd be the first time a Blue Point developed project would be on PC if that ever came.
Not so tough now, are you?
A Shadow of the Colossus remake would be nice to have on PC as well.
Yeah. Rotation multiplier. I guess that's what's happening on the left side of the screen. Yeah, so I can like catch it by holding left on D-pad, but otherwise, if I get hit, then it's cashed in automatically, but I lose a multiplier. If I die, I lose all claim reputation. I need to recover it by going to the location where I died. Yeah, I think I am.
That's Souls.
Yeah, some mechanics I've seen in other games before. Yeah. More and oh yeah, I guess I have to do the tutorial thing if I'm allowed to progress. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you know, it's making me think like maybe I should have more of a reason to download the game besides it is being called Flintlocks and like featuring Flintlocks. Flintlocks are pretty darn cool.
He's learning, chat. He's learning.
No. But then I don't know. Then I won't end up with like 43 demos. If I like do actual research, then I won't end up. Then I'll end up with like 2 demos. But that's no fun.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, this is mad. This is.
You already have 11 billion games to play anyway.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised. Is the publisher like super rich? Like this has been featured like several like big streams, right? Like last year, I remember it. It was like in 1 or 2 E3, not E3 streams this year.
Let me see who.
Wasn't this during the Geoff Keighley's?
Yeah. Although I think it was also shown during Xbox.
Okay, yeah.
Developer A44 Games, publisher Kepler Interactive. What have they released?
Harry.
Oh. Huh. So Kepler Interactive also seems to be the publisher of that Expedition 33 game we also saw, and Cat Quest 3. Oh, On Guard. They published that too.
That's a good game. I like that game.
And Pacific Drive. They published that as well. Oh god, they published that anime game Eternights.
Oh, but no attacks.
Oh, Sifu, Scorn, Cat Quest 1 and 2. Yeah, I guess these guys have some cash then if they're publishing all these games.
Oh.
You died.
Yeah, I died in 1 hit.
You think that was a supposed to lose fight?
Maybe? I'm getting the same tutorial again, what the hell? That said, I think I'll be okay with just quitting this, you know? I think I might be okay with just rage quitting from this one, I don't know. Maybe I download too many games. Maybe there's just too many games, period. Maybe there should be fewer games.
I keep saying there's too many games. Not enough time to play them.
There are too many games. Okay, let's have another poll. How was Flintlock? You mean even though it features a Flintlock, I'm gonna give it a 1.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think I need more than a single Flintlock. Let's go with Non-Stop Driver.
The Driver franchise is back?
Maybe? I'm muting you. Flintlock got 6 once and 1 3. Let's see. Lower volume. Epic graphic settings, like of course. This is very whoop whoop. You've been unmuted. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Drive.
Oh yeah, I can hear the whoop whoop.
Hard night, endless. Aggressive police chase, very hard. Multiplayer. Yeah. No, is this like... Does this not support gamepad? In the full version, the garage will be complete.
I bloody well hope so.
Garage management. Ooh, I can see myself. Garage name. Huh? I feel like that's a pretty good name, yeah? I'm okay with that name. Test drive area. Oh, I can't explore. Well, let's just go into the game itself, you know? Let's just go into the game itself. My garage is boring. Let's drive.
Non-stop driver.
If you slow down, you die. If you speed
Wow.
up, you live. And yeah, I don't think this supports gamepad. This is... Yeah.
That is a
this
weird decision to make in a driving game.
Yeah. How'd I turn? Okay, well, okay, just very slow to turn, okay. So
Well,
I guess
your car does look kind of shit. Honestly, I'm not surprised it's hard to turn.
they must be a huge fan of the movie, like called Speed, right?
Wasted. I guess they also like GTA.
Yeah, Mute. Yeah, it's probably the Speed movie. Wasn't like a Speed 2 where they were like on a boat? I only watched the first one. I think the first one like they're on a bus.
I have not seen any of the Speed movies.
I feel like I remember it wasn't very good. So I haven't like activated the bomb yet. Do I really have to be driving that fast to activate the bomb? Well, not activate the bomb, but like not blowing up. Okay, so I guess this is like the speed it wants me to maintain, like this speed. The controls are so different. They're so sluggish. You know, regarding what we said earlier about me downloading too many games.
Yeah?
Maybe I downloaded too many games.
I think you might have downloaded too many games.
Yeah, that just rage quit this one. Yeah, yeah, I guess I should have another poll. How was non-stop driver?
Wasted out of 5.
I'm gonna give that one another one. Let's go with Muting Ryman as I boot up the next game. Megacopter. Yeah, like this one is like super inspired by Urban Strike and those games. Yeah, Desert Strike. Yeah, this is super loud. This is so loud. Volume sliders do nothing. Oh wait, maybe I have to apply. Okay, never mind. No, I just had to apply. That said, I have to like make them super, like super far down, not to be crazy loud. This is still too loud. This is a challenge. This is like, it was also like UI is so tiny. Okay, this might be okay. Okay, I have unmuted.
Okay, I'm trying to squint. I think that says music volume, and then the other one, I think it says sound.
That is
volume.
correct.
Wait.
That is correct.
Blades of the Goddess.
I don't know.
Corporal Jack Copter.
Wait, isn't there like a Desert Strike game or one of those games that actually start with a cutscene that kind of similar to this, like composition wise, just with?
Oh.
Actually, I think it might be like FMV screenshots or something.
I mean, I wouldn't really know. I only ever watched my friends play because I didn't have a Mega Drive.
I think I tried a demo on PC of one of the games. Like this Desert Strike, Overstrike with even more.
Also, how much must this guy's family hate him to name him Jack Copter?
What's wrong, son?
Skipping text. I'm sorry. I've been streaming for a while. Like I don't have patience for text anymore. Tutorial. I have to do tutorials.
Learn basic controls.
But yeah, like the perspective is just 100% identical to Desert Strike. I guess I turned on volume too far down. Very different controls. I mean, I want to say Desert Strike didn't even support mouse. Oh, oh yeah. This basically controls like just shooter.
I don't think those games were ever released on a computer.
They were
console games. Really?
I am very, very, very certain I played Desert Strike on PC. I am super certain I did that.
Okay.
I don't think I even had the console in the days that I tried this.
Desert Strike. Oh, okay, yeah. It was released for many computers. There was an Amiga version of Desert Strike.
Oh wow.
A Mac version, an MS-DOS version. It was basically released in everything, which makes sense because EA published it. So yeah, Mega Drive, Amiga, MS-DOS, Mac OS, Master System, Atari Lynx, Sega Game Gear, Nintendo Game Boy, Super Nintendo. Oh, and the PSP. There's a PSP version of Desert Strike. How did that look?
God,
Re-released
what have I
in
done?
2006 for the PlayStation Portable as part of a budget compilation.
Okay, so I left click to shoot on ground, right click to shoot like against air targets.
What the hell?
Huh?
There's a collection of EA games called EA Replay for the PSP that included Mutant League Football, Road Rash, Wing Commander, Desert Strike, and the original Syndicate for PSP.
I think I actually vaguely remember one of those collections.
Oh wow, it's actually, no, there's more to it than I thought. It's Road Rash 1, 2, and 3, it's a Desert Strike and a Jungle Strike. And it's Wing Commander and the expansion pack to Secret Missions, Budokan, and some game called Bob. Oh, it also includes Haunting starring Poltergeist, Ultima, The Black Gate, and Virtual Pinball. I can't imagine how that would have like controlled on a PSP.
I think there's actually a chance I had one of those collections on my PSP. I think I forget why I got it. Maybe I bought a used PSP and then I just got one of those games with it.
Whoa, hold on! You had a PSP?
Oh yeah. I think I gave it to my brother like many years ago. No, but I had a PSP. I think I got it before Soul Calibur Broken Destiny.
Oh, of course.
And that was one of the very few games I played. I never did much with the PSP.
I mean, you must have been super pumped to play as Kratos in Soul Calibur.
No.
I'm curious to see if there's any like YouTube footage of this collection. I'm very curious now.
Nuclear Strike. I don't think I've seen Nuclear Strike before.
Oh, it's As soon as I type in EA Replay, PSP is the first autocomplete function.
I guess I did the hack. I don't like the graphics in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's kind of one thing that put me off downloading this.
I'm also not sure how I feel about them just making it kind of play more like a dual-stick shooter, but I'm fairly certain the original games did not play like a dual-stick shooter.
Well, they literally couldn't, considering all the consoles that released were only had D-pads.
Wrong with the graphics? I don't know. Looks ugly. I feel like the game looks kind of messy. I feel like there's a lot of elements that kind of blend into each other. I don't know. Looks messy to me.
So, Eurogamer reviewed the EA Replay PSP collection. They only gave it a 5 out of 10. They said the real gem in the collection was Mutant League Football, because it's better than any Madden game. Wait, what? One of the strongest titles, though it certainly won't appeal to everybody's taste, is Ultima 7 The Black Gate. Again, it's the console version and not the superior PC title, which means its grisly murders are replaced by kidnappings. Man, video game censorship was wild back then.
Wait, which console version?
It doesn't say, it just says the console version.
Huh. I don't know what console that would have been. Like SNES maybe?
Ultima VII. The Black. Let's see what consoles it was released. Oh, it was only released for one console, Super Nintendo.
Okay.
That censorship makes a lot more sense then.
Oh, Miyamoto. But these days he's like way more okay with basically anything. Like it's kind of fun, like there's certain games that are censored on like on like PlayStation, but not censored on like, Switch, which is pretty random.
Yeah, it's weird.
I might rage quit this. I don't know. Oh Jesus Christ!
Down.
Nuclear Strike was the last game by those guys. What's Beyond Future Cup? Jesus Christ!
God damn it, Jackcopter.
I'm sorry guys, too much. I'm gonna rage quit. Let us remind myself. So is Desert Strike? That's the first one in series, right?
I think so.
I'm gonna look it up. I haven't seen this game in so long. I just want to see what it looks like again. So this is yet again World of Long Plays. Looks like it's the Mega Drive version.
That's the version I remember because one of my friends had a Mega Drive with the game.
No, I guess it's have a poll. Wait, did I look at the results for the driver game? Not of driver, we got 5-1. Okay, yeah, everyone had that. That's fine. Yeah. So how was Megacopter? I think that was the name of this one.
Megacopter.
I'll give it a 2. I mean, it wasn't completely awful, but it didn't. I don't know. I don't like the art style. The game didn't seem. Jesus Christ on a stick! Sorry about that. That was kind of loud. Sorry about that. I apologize. Please don't hate me too much.
Too much hate.
God. He's torturing people by washing them, or what's happening there? I don't remember this cutscene. But then again, like I don't know if it was Desert Strike I played. Maybe it was like Jungle Strike I played.
Maybe.
I feel like there was one version of one of the Strike games were like FMV-esque cutscenes. Let's just keep the gameplay here. Oh yeah, now look at these graphics! Oh yeah, chunky pixels, let's go! Those sound effects or something. You can pick up people? That's so badass.
I remember that being a big part of the game, actually, is picking people up in the helicopter.
Imagine, like, these controls are probably pretty much like tank controls, where you rotate and move back and forth. I don't know if you get, like, good strafe. It's so quiet. Let me look up the PC version. That's the one that I played. If it was Desert Strike, maybe it was
Yes, for the Microsoft Disk operating system.
Oh, by the way, speaking of that one thing we talked about yesterday, well, I asked about Just Dance 2020 was the last one to be released on the Wii.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I looked it up earlier. I was just curious.
2020, that is far longer than I would have expected.
This
What
is the
about
PC
Wii?
version of Desert Strike.
I wonder when the last one to release of the Wii U was. Oh man, that is a logo I've not seen in a long time. Gremlin Interactive. Didn't it also? Oh, Icewave, hello.
Didn't you? Are you supposed to be here, Icewave? Are you watching the stream in your sleep?
Mate, this is all a dream.
It's the same cutscene. I remember this image. I want to play this version, or maybe I just saw this in a magazine.
Seems to be his mind.
Yeah, this is also kind of quiet. Is this better frame rate, or I don't know? It could be just that this upload is a high frame rate.
Yeah.
Well, let me look up Nuclear Strike. I'm curious about that one. That was apparently like the last one to be released. Nuclear Strike. It's possible that I've never seen it before. Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, this. Yeah, this looks alien to me.
Aliens?
Oh yeah. First play HD. 3D FX. Oh boy. So this was 97. Challenge everything.
That would have been the peak of the 3DFX era. Sure, on it. I've not seen that look.
Whoa. This is FMV. Holy shit.
Anyone who tells you that the threat of thermonuclear war is over is a fool, an enemy, or both.
Okay, if it has FMV, it can't be that bad of a game. This was also released for the PS1. Well, not very surprising considering it's 97. Beaches in the main menu as well, very good.
Hey, yo, Big General. We got a hit on a reprocessing plant in Belarus. In the inventory list, a missing plutonium pit from an SS
It's
missile.
weird, like in the 90s, I remember FMV in general kind of being just stupid and I disliked it for the most part. But now it's just so fun to go back to. I don't really get it.
They lost it.
Like now it has so much charm.
Inserted into the jungles of Indocene on recon, but his signal's gone down.
Suspects.
My best guess is it's Colonel Lamont. He sold out every intelligence
This is
agency
great.
to hide
It's so
him.
cheesy.
I was afraid of this.
Oh my god, I love
This
it.
is led by one, Naja Han, survivor of the Colonel's killing.
Getting
field.
like
One
Command and Conquer
bomb
vibes
soldier,
from this
you know what I'm
different
saying?
thing.
Indocene takes full priority.
Little.
Commander, contact Nick Arnold and support Naja and the Resistance.
The Mega Boost? I don't think I've heard about the Mega Boost. Yeah, so they like completely changed like the perspective.
Yeah, looking a bit less impressive now.
Yeah. That water is very still. Oh no, it's like no. Okay, like this.
It's undulating.
Yeah, like this geometry that's moving, but the actual texture is not changing. No, this doesn't look too bad though.
So we got guns, rickets, missile, wing, fuel, armor, load, and tries.
Yeah, this actually seems like an okay way to advance like the series. I would have been all over this if I played it back in '97. Yeah, I've never seen this before.
Considering how it looks, yeah, there was a PS1 version of this game.
What about tries, Fake? How many tries do in real life helicopters have?
Oh, there was an N64 version of this game.
Oh boy.
Although, oddly enough, yeah, like EA published the PlayStation and computer versions, but THQ published the N64 version.
That one try. Ah, that's so low. I feel like people would be far less scared of flying if, like, helicopters, like planes, had more than one try.
Well, according to this game's Wikipedia entry, the player controls a Super Apache helicopter.
Moped disabled.
And then there's a link on Super Apache, which then links to Wikipedia about a list of fictional aircraft.
And I guess if I were to skip ahead there would be more FMVs? Well, not in this video. I guess this video is just the first mission and nothing else. I'm kind of curious. Let's just quickly look up. Like, would the previous one be Urban Strike? This was released on everything.
Urban Strike.
Wait, is this not on PC? I feel like I'm not finding a PC video of Urban Strike.
Yeah, I just looked up the Wikipedia. Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, Game Gear, Game Boy. Those are the only platforms for Urban Strike.
Huh. Okay, so I definitely didn't play Urban Strike as a kid then. Well, screw Urban Strike then. It's stupid. This is Jungle Strike.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
95. What year was the first one again? 94? 93?
I think it said 94.
Back in the days, you could expect a game to be made in just a year.
Oh, listen to that. Is it, like, this is the DOS version, but that sounds Mega Drive as hell. Oh, that 3D.
Read the pre-rendered helicopter.
On a remote island. Somewhere in the Pacific.
Oh yeah, this is what I remember. Yeah, this is like the FMV-esque cutscenes from the earlier Strike games.
That is very Command & Conquer feeling.
As I have said, I still have nuclear resources.
Oh, good.
So you can't deliver the components to my jungle fortress?
Such great acting.
Within 72 hours.
Destroying Washington
Can't decide whether he
DC
wants that cigar in his mouth
teach
first.
the Americans to stay out of my business.
Oh, this is so good.
Finally, they will suffer greatly for the trouble they have caused us.
I think I tried like a flop at this version of the game with this cutscene where you're still images with no,
We interrupt this
with no voice
broadcast for a
acting.
special report. Just moments ago, a nuclear explosion was detected off the coast of South America. As of yet, no one has claimed responsibility for the blast, which destroyed an entire island, devastating the surrounding
look at his
area.
face like, "Oh,
There is
what
no
am I doing
further
here?
news at the moment,
Where did I
however,
go
we
wrong in
will
my
keep
life?"
you informed as the story develops.
He doesn't care.
Captain, there's been an incident. Condition red.
Oh, is that the entire phone call? Okay, awkward.
Very awkward. Man, I'm surprised they managed to get such Mega Drive sounding music on PC. That's so Mega Drive.
This looks familiar. I think this must have been the game that I played on PC. There's a lot of familiar looking stuff here. Maybe this was the only one I played.
Current co-pilot Scott Antonio. Oh god, the White House.
Still have nuclear resources.
So you can't deliver the components to my jungle fortress?
Within 72 hours.
Destroying Washington DC will teach the Americans to stay out of my business operations.
Good acting.
Recognize the voices? You should. Our spy satellite picked up that communication along with these photographs at the blast area.
Such good CG.
Good thing Congress didn't cut the space program.
An enhanced photo. These are our boys. Carlos Ortega, notorious South American drug lord. His private army just sprung him from a Florida prison. A lot of good men died putting him in that prison. This is Ibn Kilbaba, son of
Do you think these are actors or just EA employees?
Ibn Kilbaba? I know, I bet these are the devs.
Yeah.
Like a Gremlin.
You will take command of the Super Comanche attack chopper. Your
That's
first
a
objective
nice
is to
CG
stop
render of a very
terrorists
low
from
poly
threatening
helicopter.
Captain. Next, the President's motorcade will arrive. Make sure it's safe. And last, Kilbaba's men in DC know the location of the drug lord's jungle fortress. Find them.
No sweat.
Did you say Gremlin?
Yeah, isn't that the... Well, that was the dev of the Desert Strike.
Would that mean these guys also made Realms of the Haunting?
Oh. This warrants further investigation. This is Jungle Strike, right?
Those chunky pixels! They're so chunky! Oh, those sound effects! Wow!
Oh, That's weird. The box art for Jungle Strike has Gremlin Interactive right on the front of the box. But the Wikipedia page lists the developers as High Score Productions and Granite Bay Software.
Could that be maybe some of the porting teams? No, the sound bugs here.
Jungle Strike is a video game developed and published by Electronic Arts in 1993 for the Sega Genesis. The Mega Drive, no. The game was later released on several other consoles, such as the Super Nintendo. An upgraded version was made for DOS computers. The Amiga conversion was the responsibility of Ocean Software, while the Super Nintendo and PC DOS versions were that of Gremlin Interactive. Okay, so Gremlin did this PC version that we're seeing right now.
Would any other version have the full motion video cutscenes? Would that have been like PC only? Was it like a Sega CD version of this or something?
It doesn't look like there's a Sega CD version, but there was an Amiga CD32 version.
Oh yeah, I guess that might have had the same cutscenes then. Well, I might be rude and say, well,
DOS CD-ROM version includes full motion video cutscenes at introduction, between stages, and ending. It's the only version that mentions that.
Oh, well, this is the best version then. Clearly the best version. But yeah, I think I might be rude and say that's it for this demo session. So we just ended the demo of Jungle Strike. That's probably the next first yard. But yeah, I'll probably resume with more demos one of the next days with more stuff. I mean, how many demos did I get through today? Like maybe 10 or something? So I still have like 30 or something left.
Mine. Oh.
So many demos.
Oh, I think Raccoon Citizen was talking about this earlier. Another sequel provisionally titled Future Strike was planned, but the game was eventually released as Future Cop LAPD, a mech-based shooter game.
Oh, a mech-based shooter game, huh?
Yeah.
What was best demo? What was best demo today? What did I even play?
I could have sworn there was one demo you liked.
I'm looking at the list of games I recently played on Steam. Let's see how many of these were bad. Brutal John was like okay, but it's not something I would play more of, I think. Riven looked super pretty. Riven looks super pretty. That's a really good remake of Riven. Tiny Glade is a super cool, like, make your own little tiny place thing. And yeah, those are the highlights. I think I disliked almost everything here. I don't know. I mean that's just kind of how it goes, because I don't do a lot of research. I just, if a game looks interesting in some way, then I'm just gonna download it. Then I kind of just go crazy.